nothing but a dream and a ship, grinding every note with a white knuckle grip, while the whales threw cash like confetti in the void. He was stacking every chest
Hello there.
that the universe deployed. Day after day he was mining through the pain, scrapping every hole just to upgrade again. They laughed at the grind, said he'd never break through, but the galaxy changed when his warp trail grew. 'Cause he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. No packs, no boost, just a will that won't end. James Bond rising up again and again. He's the proof, he's the myth, he's the message they send. You can't stop a free-to-play legend. Every hostile hit was a step toward fate. Every research tick made the haters hesitate. Armadas tried to break him, but he stood his ground, with a crew so tight they could shake the whole battleground. He mastered the refinery, the dailies, the grind, turned patience into power, left the doubters behind. Now the whales look up when his ship flies by, 'cause the king of the grind owns a starry lit sky. No shortcuts, no credit card climb, just a warrior carving his name through time. Up 7 and 2 with a heart of steel, that's the kind of victory the universe feels. Yeah, he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. From the bottom to the top, he refused to pretend. James Bond, the legend, the story, the trend. He's a captain who proved you don't need to buy in, 'cause a free-to-play hero can still win. Oh, they said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops I'm 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond's still standing loud and clear. I'm 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lag and bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now up 70 knows his name. Up 70
What's up, everybody? Drive by. Thank you for the 3 streak. Norwich for the 35. Hello there, Jim Pie. Hello there, Tacos. Hello, everybody. I figured it out. I figured it out. Can't wait to show you.
he fought.
Mark Talk, thank you for the 5 streak. Good day to you, too. Yes, I figured out the new hostiles. Oh, you'll see. I got a system down. I cracked the code. Hello there. My God, bring the horns. No, Robin. Leslie is not involved, believe it or not. He's not involved. Ah, God! Oh, my God, office. Roy. My goodness. Why in the world? Hello there. Hello there, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Drive-by is here first. What's going on? Tacos. Feldy, thank you for the 80 streak. Holy cow. Office Roy, thanks again for the how to talk. Hello there, Office Roy. Feldy, good evening. Tacos, hello. Kev, good to see you. What's going on, man? Norwich, hello, good morning in chat. Baboon, great lyrics of this song, by the way. Yeah, we need to thank Jeff Games for these. Most of my AI creations is thanks to him. Erwin, what's up? Good timing, man. I'm going to show you. I figured it out. I figured out the new hostiles. I figured it out last night. I'll tell you the whole story behind it. Jim Pie, good to see you. What's going on? Callum, hello. Mr. Allen, Geppy, and Robin like Harley's. Yes, I greeted you too. Yeah, Leslie is definitely not involved. Not this time. Cousin Greg, hey, good morning to you. What's going on? Duke Vengeance, you were there when I figured it out. I figured it out on one of the streams last night on Ruby's streams. Baboon, yes. Omega, good morning. Hello there. Hello there, everyone. All right, we're ready to do this. I'm freaking ready to do this. See if my little 14 billion cube can kill anything. Well, obviously you need to adjust to your capabilities, but I'll show you exactly how this works. I want to wait for a little bit more people to join in for the grand thing, but in the meantime, I do need to run some Borg Solomatas, so let's do that first. Leslie isn't the key to this. This is amazing news. Well, yeah, but no, I mean, Leslie is useless. Well, it's not useless. But if you use him in token space, you're wasting a lot of loot. A lot of loot. You'll see what I've done. I'll explain the whole science behind it. I saw you lurking and spying on Viper's stream, JB. Yeah, I try to stop by and say hello. Like last night, I think there were 4 people. I stopped by and say hello to, all of them. And then just, was going with the flow. I did science. Ruby was running science, so that inspired me to run science, and then I figured it out. Borg Armada event coming soon. Today or tomorrow. Okay, you know what? Then we need to wait 29 minutes.
Hello?
Damn it. Okay, hello there. So let's figure out something else. Borg Armada. Yeah. Hello there, Tukorian. What's going on? All right. I'm so excited about this. Let me show you, though. Let me show you my Academy Refinery. That's right! FOMO does not exist in this dojo. Let me show you my Academy Refinery. Oh my God, can you see? Look. Do you see this? Look at this. Look at this. Claimed. And guess what? I'll be able to claim it every single day going forward. I just saved the tokens for today to show you. By the way, Leslie can still be used as long as you stay below 100 rounds. Yes, but if it's 1 shot, 1 kill in token space, and you only get 2 a day, that means you get 2 kills a day. So unless you get a really massive amount of loot, not worth it. Ah! Sorry. God damn it. You bought the ship pack skin? No, I did not, Anger Manager. No, I didn't buy any pack. Drinking tea this morning. Having a little bit of cold symptoms that I'm fighting off. Not 1 shot, 1 kill. No, it's not. Look, you have token space. You can only enter and get a certain amount of loot from there. You need to make sure that you get enough loot in 2 tokens for at least 1 claim. Now, guess what? In 1 run, I can get a claim and a half. In 2 runs a day, I get 3 claims. Okay? It's not... What? Yeah, Leslie is broken? You don't die anymore? I don't know. I haven't tested. You see, aren't you proud of me? I haven't tested. I don't need Leslie anymore. I actually have a massive power chip. Gotta be tall. No, it's not tall either. You can't kill... Okay, you'll see. You'll see. No, you no longer die with Leslie. Really? What? What do you mean you don't die with Leslie? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Building pack? No, not a pack! What is these false allegations first thing in the morning? Gotta be S&W Pike. I will show you. Do you want me to show you now? Okay, let me give you the background. So, the discussion on my Discord started yesterday, or the day before, ! Discord. Steven posted his suggested crew. I looked at his crew, I tried his crew. There were some things that didn't make sense to me, like impulse speed. I didn't realize why impulse speed. Let me see. And again, I just, this is all, it's all work in progress, right? So let me, I can't find this post right now. But the thing is that started get the juices going here. The wheel started spinning. It has to be use of the Elder Twiggy and Butter Knife. No, there's no Elder Twiggy. It's an Elder One. God damn it, bringing the horns. Might be an AA glitch. I don't know. Dodge, Maxis, and W Pike mitigation. Okay, listen. It's... So, let me continue the story, okay? I'm gonna get there. We're going there now. Okay, we're gonna go there now. So, I saw his crew. It was S&W and Una and Dane under deck. And I'm like, something doesn't make sense. Then I started playing around with it. Then I went to... I was on streams last night. And Ruby was doing science. And McShizman, you were there. And other people, Duke Vengeance, you were there. And I was like, you know, trying to figure out certain things. And then I'm like, okay, let's figure this out. So, let me show you what I've got. Let me just show you the crew right now. Those who missed it will have to watch the replay. Too bad. You need to be here on time. All right. And I'll explain. Look at this. Now, we're going to cover the FTs and CTs soon. Almost max mitigation. I mean, almost max S&W mitigation. Okay? Because if you remember last time, I went on Tuesday when I was testing it out. I noticed that I only have 40% mitigation. Like actual mitigation. So I needed to increase it. Well, now also you need to hit a specific type of hostile. Hello there. Hello there. So she gives us really high mitigation. My mitigation is pretty much max, like 70%. We know what S&W Pike does. I'm using this for additional crit. Now, he's actually very close to be leveled up, so I'll be dealing more damage. Now, here's our deck. Tons of ISO damage. I put Taurus because I changed my CT, and I'll show you. Some extra loot. More shield mitigation and hull repair. Are we talking about shooting drones with Leslie? I haven't done that yet. I didn't... You'll be proud of me. There's no Leslie involved. Drones don't do ISP damage. ISP? I don't know. Dark Myth. Hi, how you doing? I don't know what you mean. Sincori, Go Cube, Leslie, Pike, Seska, Below Deck, Joaquin, Walk Carroll, Suitor, Harry, Kim, Neelix, Big Hugh. I shot like an hour in 71 Veil system without taking damage. 71 Veil system. Okay, Sincori, well, we're talking about the new hostiles. Want to know my setup? Yeah, Erwin, please post your setup. Please post your setup. This is just what I found. It doesn't mean that there's something that I saw. Okay. You'll see what I'm hitting, because you have 3 types. I'm getting there. Now, my log, I killed them in 2 rounds. I took down Slipstream, because I don't think Slipstream is a viable option here, because you don't have enough build-up. You don't really run foreplay. You just go straight for, you know, like a quick and dirty. So, I swapped it. I'm using Agamas for additional hostile loot, because we need the loot is really the incentive. You want to get the most loot for your buck. Crit damage by 100%, and then armor piercing and whatever, and then ISO damage. Now, I could replace it with something else if I wanted to, but I actually want the extra loot. Okay, and then for this, I am actually using it. This is what I want to thank Steven, because he mentioned Chrono Deflector. So, I think because my battle goes in 2 rounds, this is really good. We'll take a bit. Remember, I'm strong. I know, Erwin, yes. Oh, yeah, you posted it? Yeah, I'm just showing you what I can do with my 16.5, tier 16.5 Enterprise E. Okay, so this is the setup. FCs are the same. Optimize them for hostiles. If you have 4 seats, use this. Optimize Lorca and Sloan for hostile selectables. Khan has some bonuses for that. Anyway, so now I did not put repair on this. I'm fine sacrificing a little bit of trite for the loot. I haven't tested it with her, but I think this is good. So, before I go there, now I don't really need buffs, but I'll show you what I do with buffs. I actually did really well with no buffs at all. Now, I would recommend, if you want a lot, I don't really need to do this, but I'll do this now to demonstrate. Use Omega 13 on your ship, so when it dies, if you have it max researched, and most of you veteran players should have that by now, you will res with 50% health. So you have a hull and a half to dedicate to these. Now, I can comfortably kill 69s, but specific kind of 69s. What if you don't have to pring? If you don't have to pring, you can use, since I'm going to hit one single hostile, so this is going to be a spoiler. You know what I'm going to be hitting. S&W Spock, because I'm using an Explorer versus Interceptor. Now, I'll explain why Interceptor in a moment. Everything will make sense, I promise. All right, so let's go over here. That's if you don't have to pring. But don't underestimate mitigation. Mitigation is very important. Show below deck again, please. There we go. I'll show it one more time, then we'll test it, then I'll show it again. Okay, I want to show it in action. This is it. I have a tier 4 Savick, Max Chapel, your girlfriend Erwin, Max Torres, Max Beer, tier 2 or tier 3, what's her face? She's tier 2. So if you have a higher tier, you're going to do better. And Max PQ. Crew posted in the lounge. Thank you, Erwin. Let's run yours. Let's review yours. Okay, this is what Erwin is using. On a Vengeance tier, what tier is your Vengeance? It's really, I mean, firing pattern is insane. Okay, I like this. I like this very much. Yeah, you can afford swapping, making some adjustments. You have a really strong Vengeance. You have the underdeck slots. You have the strength. You can definitely push. I don't mind trying it, but since I found a working system right now, I'm just going to show you on mine. Remember, I'm hitting down. Yes, Simpali, what did you crack? I cracked the new hostiles. In one single run, you give 2 a day with the token, Simpali. Now, don't you even... You tell your superiors to not even dare, like... They're playing with fire. I'm still pissed, okay? I'll show you. I'm about to show it in action. This is the crew. So the goal here is I'm going to kill them in 2 rounds. I'm going to absorb so much for the into the shields that I'm barely going to take damage. And I'll show you how much loot I'm getting. Last night, with half hull, I got 180k. Which means with a full hull, I get 360. Which means with a hull and a half, which I'm about to do right now, I'll get triple 180. Okay? Friendly neighborhood calculator coming in. 180,000 times 3. I'm about to get 540. That's more than 2 days of claim in one single run. I don't even have to run it every day. I wouldn't show it with Polly around. They will perform it. Polly doesn't have to be here live. They check stuff all the time. They farm my content. They check my account logs. I know how they roll. We can't hide. I'm not going to hide it from you people. Seriously. Are the missions coming out weekly? What? Oh, you're asking Polly? Nerf? Yeah, well... Yeah, whatever. Thank you for the hydrate. Ali, what's going on? 6-star loot, JB. Yeah, well, I'm about to go. So last night I went in with Cerritos buff and Omega 13. And I suicided myself on a 70. I'll show you what happened. I have the log ready. I don't know if I'm going to throw this. Actually, for experiment, you know what? Should we go vanilla? No, I'll go with Cerritos. Cerritos and Omega. Cerritos and Omega. Okay. You'll see what I'm doing. You'll see the logs. It's super. I figured it out. Like, oh my god. Wait, hold on. This way. It's been a while. Hope you're all doing amazing. Yes, FMC Ali, I'm doing amazing. How are you? How dare you, man? I think we're buddies. Simpoli, you know it's not personal. People need to unleash the fury, though. You guys piss us off. Okay. But yeah, take it easy on him. Like, have him pass the message, but don't kill the messenger. I'm great, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad to hear. All right, so I buffed it twice. I'm going to go straight to the 68. Let's go instant. Now, I'll show you what... let me show you a couple of logs, and then I'll show you what happened with the 70. Simpali has a rough job, especially this week. I don't envy the guy. Really, I don't. Okay. All I kill is loot goblins and interceptors. Now, I'll explain why interceptors. So let's kill the loot goblin. You see, I took like 1 billion damage. I can kill 96 of these right now. Well, more, because I'm actually Omega 13, so that's half more. Okay, let's kill a 69. I want to show you what happens. Where's my health at? It's 95.66. And then we're going to review the logs, and I'll explain why I'm going for this. The ability for this guy is increases Apex Shred by 50% on combat start. You got to choose the lesser of 3 evils here. Okay, so I took like 2 billion damage from this. But the loot I got with my setup, let's look at the logs. 68 loot goblin and 69 pay the same. I got almost 8,000 from the loot goblin, and I got the exact same amount from a 69 interceptor. Now, why interceptor? Let's review the abilities. This one is rough. Actually, I advise avoiding hitting the explorers. Oh, please don't forget Simpali is only here trying to help. Yes, I know. Most people know. But yeah, behave yourselves. In general, don't personally attack anybody here. Not anyone. Okay, so ISO damage. It means that you only can deal damage with ISO damage. I don't like this one because it's not worth it. When it comes to the battleship, I take a lot of damage because their ability is increases Apex barrier by 10,000. So you're dealing a lot of less health. I don't mind them dealing some damage to me with Apex Shred. I don't care. So I'm going to queue up all the interceptors here. And I'm going to show you what happened versus the 70. Oh, let's actually review this log a little bit more in details. So this is a 69 interceptor. What's your FTC? I'll show you in a second, okay, man? We're going to cover this a bunch of times, okay? So, see, 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Now, look. 69 billion damage. I need the calculator again. Let me show you my mitigation now with the Pring. If you don't have to Pring, and you have an interceptor, if you went Enterprise E, use, what's his name? S&W Spock. 49,134 divided by 69,262. I'm at 71% mitigation. I pretty much have it maxed. Beautiful. Now, Apex Barrier, I have that. Critical damage mitigation from the building, I have that. My building is tier 5. I'm about to claim every day now. Shield health, absorption, a lot of it. So what do I end up taking? 385 million per shot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. I don't know why this one dealt... because whenever Carol procs, I take 0. I take 0. So I took 3 shots out of 4 for 385 million each. And then again over here, 3 more shots, and then it's dead. That's it. Done. Look at me. I can do this all freaking day. Now, what happens if I run out of interceptors here? Not a problem. I'm just gonna go to the next system. There are plenty. So let me queue these. There are more than enough. I'm just gonna go here, 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 and even here. Now, why not 70? Why not 70? Let me show you why not 70. You have commercials? I think they're over. Prime sub if you have Prime, and if not, you'll have to tolerate that unless you get a gifted sub or get a sub. What I want to show you. Yes, the log. 69 log. Look at the stats. It's 12 billion damage attack, 768 million defense, 532 billion health. Let's compare that. I have that screenshot available for the 70. I went on full health with Omega 13 and I died. I almost killed it, but I died. This is double everything. I didn't take the screenshot of that, but the 70 interceptor is double everything. So I run out of shields even with Cerritos buff, so it kills me way faster. So do not go 70, but go 69s. But here's the beauty of it. What about it? Yes, hello there. Hey, Soundpacks, what's up? Spock, thank you for the 55 streak. Matt, I call Jane for the 3. Lordy Scarin for the 15. Raid Star for the 60. Love you all, you amazing people. Feldy again for the 80. Okay, why are you laughing? Anger Manager, James Bond, if you were sub-70s, what ship would you recommend? got Velux Cube and Relativity. I would go with your best possible, whichever ship that you do, you get the best results versus FKRs. Your flagship, your strongest flagship, I would go with that. Now, I have the Enterprise E. The firing pattern on this is garbage if you compare that to the Cube and the Vengeance, just to show you that you don't need to worry about it. Hey, Dustin, what's going on? Vul, oh, you're using Sovereign. Never mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Why Interceptors over battleships? For the ability. I don't mind them having 50% Apex Shred. I have a lot of Apex Barrier, and I have a lot of things to absorb. My problem is that I won't be able to dish out enough damage for to the battleship because of their ability of Apex Barrier increased by 10,000. And I'm going with the Triangle. I'm still an Explorer. I still want to have max mitigation. I want to take the least amount of damage. This is token space. I want to survive here for as long as possible. Now look, what am I, at 15% damage? I'm at almost 70,000 loot. You understand what I'm doing here? This is it. You don't even need 2 tokens. You only need 1. Now, you asked about the FTs and CTs. There you go. Don't use Slipstream for this one. I kill them in 2 rounds. It doesn't have enough time for foreplay. Not enough time to build up. You just need to go quick and dirty. So use something else. I used Agamus. I want more loot. I want to get more loot for the run. Okay? I get more crit damage. I used Chrono Deflector because I used Taurus under deck. Now, why am I not using Burning on this one? I just gave you a hint. I mean, I said it a few times. It only takes 2 rounds. For 2% damage, that's 2% plus a little bit of ISO, whatever you get from the Star Research. Not enough. I'll probably have to switch to a meeting soon, but I think I'm getting the details. Yeah, McShizman, I mean, you pretty much got it. I'll post it. I'll definitely post it, but this is it. I can do this all day. I don't even need the buffs, because when I run out of Cerritos buff, my shields are not depleted. So I'll take a little bit more damage, because I think Cerritos buff allows you to take 2 or 3 more % absorbed into your shields. But it's really almost insignificant. The purpose here is that every day you have enough refining raw material to refine. That's all you got to do. So even if you don't have my build, and if you're not that efficient, since you get 2 claims a day, 2 tokens a day, in 2 tokens, I believe that you'll be able to. Now, I'm G7. I'm supposed to technically kill 71 and 72s. But I'm going for 60s. The 69, 68, 67s. Because you have... That's one thing that I like about this loop. In Silent, you have no choice. You have to kill the grade level or your grade level, or you can't function. You have to. Okay? But here, what I like about this is 2 positives about this loop. One, we mentioned last time. 1 token, you get in there, and then you can roam around. It doesn't have a time limit, so you can roam around as much as you want. I like that. So if you feel like you can punch up or change systems, you can. The second thing that I like is if you cannot hit your grade level, you have a failsafe. You have a backup plan. You can go for the previous one and convert it. The only downside here is you convert it for 400 a day, which means a single claim from here. If I was able to kill G7 and do well, maybe I can do 2 chests or 3 chests and then advance faster. But with 600 a day, I can claim all 3, 1, 2, and 3, because these are 120 each, okay? 120, 120, 120, 360 a day. That's all. In fact, since I'm getting 600 a day, maybe one of them I can do double. I'll need to figure out which. But look, I'm at 25% damage with 100,000 loot. And I need 216k. I cracked it. We figured it out. I figured it out. It's done. It's done. McShizman 2.5% to shields from Cerritos buff. Yes, thank you for being accurate. One mess. I don't know. 1. I'll call you 1. Is Pick Q worth it with just 2 rounds? I haven't tried it without. I could swap it for Delvos. To be honest, because I'm doing so well, because I can only refine 1 a day, this is an overkill. I don't need the Cerritos buff. I can probably switch somebody for Delvos and save on the trite. I just wanted to demonstrate what you can do if you go even semi all in. Like I didn't even use Fort. And my Cisco doesn't have the field repair ability. If I had field repair, I would throw field repair as well. Erwin, not sure you saw, by the way, JB Una is good bridge officer too. More speed is more kills. No, not in this case. You can get it more kills in less time, yes. But we don't have a time limit here. I don't care about speed right now. I care about maximum loot. Later on, maybe I can swap it. But I really like this. You get your max mitigation, you get shield absorption, and this is not amazing, like this is not perfect synergy, this is semi-perfect synergy. You know, his ability right here. 230%, or 350 if you have him maxed. Manical Jane Agamos, interesting. Not sure I can afford to switch from Agony that often for 33%. We'll try crew. No. This is just a setup, just to show you what's possible. You will have to tweak it according to your abilities, to the officers you have, to the techs you have, to the ship tier you have, to the research you have. Remember, this game is not, my answer to every question is it depends. This works with my setup. And you see that. There's the result. I'm at 125 and counting. I got it. This is it. Problem solved. You can do your daily refines every day. You can come here once or twice every few days, get your loot and go home. You can even hoard on the tokens when there's an event and then go in here for the event. If there's like a grinding event or something. Can you squeeze beer below? I did. JB switch pick you for dock or beer. I actually have an overkill. I mean, this... I can only refine... What, I need 216k? I'm already getting way more than I can refine. Extra loot right now is unnecessary for me. It's unnecessary, unless I want to save on runs, which is a viable option. Yeah, I need 216,000. I'm getting double that in one run. I'll get quadruple that in 2 runs. I don't need to do this. I don't need more loot. Too bad 69 is too high for me. Died in round 3. Then punch lower. Look, my ship is becoming a force to be reckoned with. This is 116 billion almost. Enterprise E, tier 16 and a half. Not thanks to G5 scrapping, by the way, you cheap bastards. I can do a lot of amazing things here. You may not have that, so start punching lower. But this setup, just make sure you don't run out of shields. If you run out of shields, you're going to die faster. Mass shield absorption only works if they don't penetrate your shields. Duke, I'm glad you like that. It's perfect to me. Yeah, $50 tech. You're welcome. All of you, you're welcome. Spread the word. Spread the word. I'll try to create a video for this. Time has been an issue for me. I've been crunching like crazy, and I'm flying at the end of the month to Amsterdam. I don't know if I can... I barely have time for anything. Just thinking along JB. Any suggestion? Yeah, no, I know. Whoa, Erwin, thank you so much. So, let's bring the dog in. Achilles. Oh, this was Small Tree. Thank you, Erwin. Down. So, what do I want to say here? Whatever packs they try to sell you this month, you don't need them. Use my method. You want to buy them, but you don't need them. It's a want, not a need. You don't need anything here. You can do freaking well in new loops and high grade level with spending absolutely nothing. Can you show the crew again? Yes. Let me die here, which will take a little bit. And then we're gonna do that in the base. Okay? Anger Manager, as a 69 highest I can hit is 61, maybe 62. Even with crew suggestions. Still busted arc in my opinion. Yeah, look, you're 69. You're basically right there at the verge of getting the epic ship. Push 70 as fast as you can. I know 69 to 70 takes a minute. But try to push 70 as high as you can.
That's what I
Use a specialty ship. It's going to be challenging.
I know things.
Hey, yes, I do, Doug. How you doing, Doug? So, even if you need 2 or 3 runs here to do the refine, I just showed you a system that works. I just showed you a crew that works. So let's cover the crew again. I'll try to guess them here. Okay, so S&W with almost max mitigation. Use Stipring. Now only hit interceptors. Very important. Interceptors is the thing that worked for me. You want to hit something else? Go ahead, but you may need a different setup. This setup is proven to work on an explorer versus an interceptor. I haven't tested anything else. I did test hitting the other two, and I took a way more damage, so that's why I'm going with interceptor. Okay? Hold on, let me queue a few more. What the hell? Oh. Alright, let's queue a few more. All the interceptors in the system. Now, Loot Goblin, 68 Loot Goblins pay what 69 pays, so Loot Goblin is not really an incentive unless they drop a chest. Do we know if they drop an important chest? Do we know, anybody knows, reading charts or testing, if the Loot Goblin drops a chest with loot? Or is it just the dropped loot? I'm trying my cube. Only other option is relativity. Try your best possible ship. I have not seen special chests. Okay. I don't think it's even guaranteed to drop. Let's look at the one that I killed. Yeah, I didn't even drop a chest, so it's not even guaranteed. But I wonder if it does drop, if it's anything of value. So I want to make sure that the Omega 13 buff hits. Now, in the future, I'm not going to throw Omega 13. I just want to show you, you know, if you need to squeeze more loot, throw up the Omega 13, that's half hull, additional half hull to your run, if you max the research on that one. Only loot and chest. Or when you're saying that if the Loot Goblin drops a chest, it's loot. Murphy and the Loot Goblins kick back hard. Well, they kick back the same way. What I noticed, a 68 Loot Goblin is the same fight, the same tenacity as a 69. Let's review them, okay? I took how much damage? 2 billion damage, or around 1.5, 2 billion? The same. Stats, 12, Civ 7, 68, 532. 9, 1, 253. It's actually weaker. Drone is actually easier. Well, one level below. All right, let's move to a different system. Well, actually, no, let's kill a few more, make sure that we die, and then we're going to move to a different system. We die and we res. We have the Resurrection Stone. So what's the point? It's double loot. The Loot Goblin is not really a big incentive like the other ones were, because it pays the same like the 69. It's not amazing. It's just another hostile. I haven't really seen any advantage in killing it. Flying my Enterprise E only kills level 61, 62. The 63 take half my haul. What tier is your Enterprise E? And are you using my setup? Ryan, the Loot Goblins will probably be the best part of the loop. I don't know. Okay, so I rezzed. So now I have half more haul. Look, I have 239. 240,000. I'm going to get another 120. I'll reach 360, like I said. This is easy. But I hit the interceptors with an Explorer. If you try something else, you will need to tell me the results, because I haven't tested it. Fly tier 4, so lacking the below deck spots. Yes. Yeah. You will struggle, so punch down. This is with a tier 16.5, so I am a free-to-play whale, I suppose. Only 22 billion? Yeah. Vul, look, JB, Multiphasic Mastery, your favorite event. Oh, we have event reset. Thank you for pointing it out. Yeah. Okay, Academy Drones, my alliance is awesome. Shout out AR. Let's check. Combat Simulation events. Now there's no time rush because I already rezzed and the buff's expired, so I can just stay there.
Hello
Hope that nobody's gonna kill me. Hello there, Federation Frenzy. Federation Frenzy, kill Federation hostiles. You need to kill 40. Sure. That will happen without even trying. Why is there lag? I don't know. How are you getting that much loot? I use beer under deck. I use Agimus for additional 33%. So when oh crap, I hit. Okay, actually, I'm glad it happened. It's a happy little accident. Let me show you what happens when you attack a battleship.
The name's Bond.
I took more. Hell Wolfer 1, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the sub club. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. And welcome in.
Hello there.
Hello there, Clark. I took more damage. 3469. And what was it before? Thank you for the hydrate, Clark. Yeah, I took 5 billion, so that's why I'm not hitting battleships. Let's look at the mitigation. My mitigation was probably garbage. Ah! Thank you, Clark. Let's check the mitigation because I went against triangle. My God, JB, focus, God damn it.
Oh, come on!
I'm trying. Okay, 63,306 divided by 88,919. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I still had max mitigation. So actually the triangle is irrelevant here, which is actually good news for everybody. Doesn't matter what ship you have, attack the interceptor. Use my crew and attack the interceptor. Yes! Yes! Attack the interceptor! Oh, goodness. So the loot I'm getting, if 67 is supposed to drop 600, I'll be getting a lot more. Love being mid-ops when over 80% are G5 and below. I hear your pain, Clark, I do. Hey, what's up? Ruby's in the house. Ruby, I don't know if you caught this, but there's the setup. I have more than a refine in a single run. I cracked the code. Scopely, take that. You and all your greed. Crack the code. Way too efficient. This is an overkill. My tier 13 Crenshaw, Zadare, my tier 13 Crenshaw can only farm the 65s and the loot is so low on that I need more runs than tokens available to get do a refine. Yes, I understand that I'm in a different position. I have a tier 16.5 Enterprise E. Level 69s are going to struggle. I don't know what your best ship is, but you're going to have to give it your best shot. Ruby, what's the crew? I'll show you. I'm about to die. I'll show you in the base. Zadare, what's your best ship? Oh, tier 13 Crenshaw? It's not bad. Tier 13 Crenshaw. Do you have G7 research by any chance, Zadare? Because that will make a difference. Did you max your G6 research and start working on the primordial G7 research? What if you're just a whale? I'm a free-to-play whale. There's a difference, Ruby. There's a difference. What is the crew and for what hostiles that came in late? I will cover it again, Camiel, on YouTube. I'm just about to die and I'm going to show it again. I just want to die because it will be easy to show it in the base. Now, again, do not, if you're using my setup and you have a ship like mine or similar, do not hit 70s. Even though 70 is considered G6, it will eat you up. I was at full health here with an Omega 13 and I died immediately. I almost killed it, but it's not worth it. I ran out of shields. Don't use this. Don't hit 70. Only interceptors, only 69 and below. Do not go for 70. This is not going to work for 70. We're going to need something else. I thought whale referred to a spender and not actual size. I know $50 tech, but they've been trolling me for so long. They've been trolling me and calling me a whale. They call me a whale. They always call me a whale. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let's call the free-to-play whale. Never mind someone else. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a whale. I haven't bought... Okay, it's not true. I did buy 2 tiny insignificant packs. Excuse me. Yeah. No, but we're doing well. I cracked the code. Whale. Okay, fine. You want to call me a whale? Call me a whale. No one here ever trolls JB. It's all in his head. Don't listen to him. I know. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Achilles, I'm crazy. Okay, we're about to die. How much do I have? 316k. In one run. I need 216k. Oh my god, I'm overloaded. Oh no, what am I gonna do? All right, now let's show you the crew in details. Let's start with the FCs, okay? FCs, optimal setup. If you have 4 seats, use this. Optimal setup for hostiles. Choose the selectables for hostiles as much as you can here, okay? Now, let's talk about this again. Don't, again, I say again, don't use Slipstream, not enough build-up. You can't build it up. The fight ends in 2 rounds. It's not going to help you, okay? It's not going to help you much. don't use it. Go for extra loot, go for Agamas, go for something else. You have, I don't know, whatever your second best is. I am not going Slipstream against these. It's not worth it. This is better. This is extra loot. Okay, Chrono Deflector. I actually use that. This is the crew. Now, I'm considering trying swapping one of them for Delvos and save myself 3,600 Sigma Trite. Could maybe use Seska instead of Sam and Kim below 70s. You can, but the goal is for me to absorb as much into the shield, so barely anything penetrates the shields and goes into the hull. If I could find another officer, I don't want to use Una, but this is good enough for me. I'm using Walk Carol under deck, so I take some damage and then I don't take damage. I take damage, I don't take damage. That's how it works. My total absorption is 11% additional, so I only take 9% actually penetrates, and then the second round sheep rocks, and then I take 0. Ruby, I'll try it later today, but pretty sure I tried something like this. Yeah, I mean, some people already told me that their ship is not doing well. These are very strong. Since I'm a free-to-play whale, I have a tier 16.5 Enterprise E. I do better. But this is it. This is the crew. This is the crowd cracking. For my setup, hit interceptors. I need to emphasize, hit interceptors. Every one of those 3 have a different ability. Don't hit the Explorer, because that's only ISO damage gets in there. I don't have... This setup is not to burst out ISO damage. Yeah, I have 90% additional ISO Cascade under deck, but it's not enough. You need to deal more. I want all damage to penetrate. So, and the battleship has 10,000 additional Apex Barrier. That will be, less damage going in. The Interceptor has 50% Apex Shred. I don't mind it dealing a little bit of more damage to me with the Apex Shred, because most of the damage goes in here anyway. I'll show you the log again. 69. Nice number. Oh, yeah. Scopely, come on. Get good. Get rid of this. I had enough of this. Okay. I know, Achilles, I know. So, look. Max mitigation, because it's a pring. If you don't have to pring, use... if you have an Explorer, then use Spock. SNW Spock. Divided by 68045. Mitigation is it's almost 71%. It's almost maxed. Then Apex Barrier blocks 10 billion. Critical damage mitigation from the building blocks a small amount. It's just 168 million, but it's something. Shield health damage, shield absorption, because I'm absorbing a lot more, goes like this. And then I only take 616. I wonder why this one was higher. Oh, I know why. The other log we looked at, when I took 385 million, is when Cerritos buff was active. When it's inactive, then you take a little more. I need 600 kills a refined. Yeah, Zidair, that will be a lot. How many kills I had? About 100. Think about 100. No, actually less. Less. Because I had a handful here. So let's say, what? Between 70 to 80 kills. And my total loot was 315k. That's a pull and a half every single day. So tonight, I did pull it last night. Now, I will give inspiration credit to the following. Steven for posting it on my Discord and hanging out on Ruby's stream last night. And she was doing science, and I felt like doing science. So here, I have 2 pulls in the bank. I'm going to run one. I don't even have to go tomorrow. It's done. Another one bites the dust. Cracked another loop. Technically, if I wasn't that pissed off on Tuesday, I don't know if I would have figured it out, but I would have made more progress on Tuesday. I was really upset. I took a lot of hits on Tuesday. I was really it was a lot of shenanigans and fun, but Scopely pissed me off more than the usual. Zidair is it's the tokens which are the bottleneck. Yes, but with 2 tokens, I will get 630k! 630k loot. That will be almost 3 pulls. 3 pulls in 1 day claim of 2 tokens. It's done. I even have leeway. I actually can drop I can drop something. I can drop maybe, in like Erwin suggested, maybe I'll try this. So I can save on the trite. I mean, spending a little bit of trite, because it's not like I need to grind on multiple hauls. It's just one haul every 2 days. It's okay. Yeah, Achilles, I know. For me, I mean, as I can get 600 kills with 2 tokens. Yes, I mean, you will have a lot more work to do. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I disabled myself. Why did you guys say anything? I thought I disabled the dog, but I disabled myself. That was so weird. MJ Hat, what's going on? Good to see you. Maybe you want to refine a week? Yeah, you'll... Now you see why I advise to push ops? Why, now you see why I'm doing camping? Like camping is not good for you? Yeah? Because when you camp, you don't get the best ship. And you don't go retroactively and max all the other stuff. You don't get it. And then you're stuck behind. But you were camping. You were camping. It's so nice to camp. And then you get screwed when a new loop comes out. So did that really serve you? No. So Ruby, you and all your camping friends can shove it somewhere else. You don't have a 73 ship, so no best ship for you either. I know, but I'm closer than most. Camping 72. You know why I'm camping? First of all, I'm not camping at 72. It's called #NerfJB. That's why I'm stuck at 72. Because Scopely's going out of their way to slow this down. I even found a system to ascend in maybe 2-3 months and they stopped it. Because we didn't have to see you. Oh, wow. Okay, fine. We like it this way. Oh, yeah, the dog is more important. Okay, fine. #RageBait still works. Yes. I play along. I'm a good sport. Slow camp. It's crawling speed. Okay, so anyway... Let's check the events now. If we have another event to kill those, I'll go in again. Woo-hoo! Fly, thank you for the doggy treat. Achilles, go to your spot. Go. Thank you. Thank you, Fly. Tavimos, I say the next meetup is camping trip near LA. Maybe a jamboree as well. Right on JB's lawn. How about we do it on Scopely's lawn? Let's go and camp at their headquarters. Yes. They want us to camp. They want to slow us down. Let's show them how we're camping. Bring your marshmallows. Bring your s'mores. Let's go and sit at the parking lot and camp. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Then if we buy some packs, they'll let us uncamp. Crazy. So with my stuff at the moment, I could push to 72. What's the benefit to 71? The higher level you are, the more income you have. What's the incentive? Your daily drip yields more. That's the incentive. Yields more of everything. More in the specialty loops, more in mats, more in resources, pitchforks and all. Yeah, you can bring up pitchforks. I won't have to. Can use my bare hands. The Borg Armada event is there. The rewards are made. Okay. Well, I need to run it anyway, so fine. Now let's switch. Fleet preset is over here. Fleet preset is over here. Apply. What's the deal? Oh, this one was out of the dock. Let's recall it. Actually, don't need buffs for this. My ship is very strong. Let's apply this again. Yeah, they upped the kill targets on the Borg Armada SMS. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it? Conqueror Borg events? Let's review. Let's review. Scopely, what did you do this time? What'd you do? Oh, God. Now you need to deal damage. First off, the rewards are meh, but not that meh. This is materials. Why do I say this is materials? What do we use this on? Efficiency researches for G7. That's materials right there. I see materials. Yes. You see research currency. I see materials. I switch to the bottom line here. So if I'm going to kill 69s, it's 2,000. How in the world Wait, that's heroic, all right. I can't do this. Oh my god, Scopely, you. This is nasty. You're forcing me to kill my level now. Yeah, it's 18,000 if I empty. Let's see, times 8, so plus 2,584. I'm going to get 20,000. I'm going to hit this milestone at best. 72. Even 72 will not pay as much. You need to drain. You need to kill all 72s to get this. Nah. Okay. I'm not going to complete it. Op 71 here. 1069's Armada. Damn. What is the reward? It's not, honestly, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. I'm gonna hit. Do we have another one on the schedule? Doesn't matter, you can only carry 700. Even, well, 700 and then for the claim of the day, 800. And tomorrow, 900. So I can run 9. DOS, how you doing, man? Even killing 72s, you can do... Sorry, let me disable Achilles, not me. 72s, you can't unless you happen to save 7 tokens right before reset. It's stupid. Yes, it is. But I wouldn't lie. I would love to get 1,000 of this currency in my bank. But if I get 250 or 100, that's fine. That's not the main incentive. It's not a big loss. They did say heroic on this. Fine. They gave the disclaimer, you need to spend. Or you need to be like really overpowered. That means that you spent. What's this? Other ships, Borg, Sphere, Excelsior, and Dauntless. Fine, let's upgrade those as much as we can since we have the event. They're getting tight. I mean, it's another hit. It's like no mercy. Why are they being so stingy? Why? Hey, Sig, why are they being so stingy with us? Why? Why? Does it cost you much? I mean, you're already milking people for money. Can you just stop being so greedy? Scopely, your greed just have no bounds anymore. It's annoying. Yes, Achilles, I know. All right, I have 3,000. What's the most I can spend? 20,000, 715, 715, plus this. Actually, one of these and 715. Okay, that's 7%, 5%, 5%, 7%. Let's do 7%. And let's do, what is this? Is this the warp range? Yeah, this is the cargo. Let's do cargo. Okay, that's it. Now let's do the other one. My goodness. Wait until the next arc. How stingy they will be. No, I mean, now people are voting. Those who buy packs right now basically say, Scopely, please continue at this, because we basically, they're not saying it deliberately, but they're showing acceptance. They're showing acceptance and support. So be very careful now. Always. When you spend, it means you say yes. So just be careful. Make sure that your vote aligns with what you want to say. No FOMO. I'll show you a way to do it for free. Murphy, I can get 780 of stuff from my refinery, so rewards are not worth it for buying my pack. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so this is it for my specialty ships. And I got this. Fine. All right, let's I'm gonna make some changes here. Actually, I'm trying something new. I'm gonna put Taurus under deck. Wait a minute, no. Chrono Deflector will not work here. That's against hostiles. Hostile defending entities. I need to switch. So this will become Temporal Conduit. Yeah. That will become Temporal Conduit. So let's unequip. And equip. What's going on? The Vlad 29, thank you for the follow. Moon, thank you for the 55 streak. Jerry for the 80. Next arc will be the specialty ship to do this loop. Maybe, but I don't need it. I figured it out. And so did you. So do you. Now you have some food for thought for experiments. Science worked. Okay, switched. I think we're ready. I'm gonna change this to the Eviscerator so I can open myself a portal. And let's go and kill 69s. I'm not doing it for the event. I'm doing it because I'm maxed out on I'm maxed out on directives, so I need to go below the max. The fact in the game doesn't have relevant information is boring. As for their packs and treasury, they're selling pixels and not giving value for your money, and wonder why players are not buying. Some buy, some don't. Wally, I'm with you 100% with that. I mean, if they want my support, my financial support, they will need to show that they're worthy. So far, I see greed, I see nerfs, I see incompetence, I see a lot of things. And on top of me not enjoying buying stuff because it gives me shortcuts I don't like it because it robs me from the gaming experience, it's also supporting a company that, in my opinion, don't deserve it. Phantom, love to know if your science solves the Op 69 can't kill anything above 62 without the building issue. Phantom, since I'm not in that position, I cannot prove it. I didn't test that. I only showed what I was able to figure out. It's, again, you don't copy it one for one and expect it to work. You will need to make adjustments according to your limitations. So if full maximum, thank you, Sig. If maximum mitigation, shield absorption, I mean, if maximum shield mitigation absorption is not possible for you, then you need to swap it. Don't go full. Reduce it. We'll watch your science and try the general idea. Yeah, look, try it and then subject to change. It will depend on your setup. All of you who it doesn't work, please post it on the Discord. Just because I figured science for myself, it doesn't mean that I stopped science for the community. I will do my best to get information that is, that is applying to your situation, but I will also do that from a place that theoretical, not so much in practice. Because even if I take a weaker ship, I have G7 research that 69s don't have. So I'm limited in that sense. Okay. Treasury is still garbage. Especially now that theoretically we're getting less shards. Treasury is now more precious than ever. I will not go for this. Let's see the mats. Mats increased a little bit, but still not worth it. I'm passing. Treasury doesn't exist. Phantom, yeah, the 63 strip my shields and half my hull currently. Then you cannot go with that setup. Don't go with that setup. You will have to go less shield mitigation. You have no other choice. If your shields can handle the heat, pun intended, then don't do it. You're just going to kill yourself faster. All right, let's summon all of these. I'm going no buffs out of curiosity. If I F it up, I F it up. This model create a problem, then sell a solution. No interest with this. Right, Wally, I'm agreeing with you. It's always been the case. I'm not trying to change them. I change myself. I change my mindset. I change my approach. I say, okay, they put barriers in front of me. How do I use my creative mind and find a solution around it without buying a pack? That is the essence of the fun for me in SDFC. Is to prove myself that I can do this on hard mode. You know how satisfying it is for me to find something like this? You know how satisfying... You saw it, how I wasn't able to control myself when I ascended to 71 in 1 hour. I can't control myself from excitement. Because that is the fun for me. No pack will ever generate that for me. Even if I get $5,000 worth of stuff now for free, it will not give me the same dopamine hit. And all of us here, whether we like to admit it or not, are here for a dopamine hit. We are. I changed my mindset from no spending to less game time this arc. I don't blame you. Okay, great. I can do it with no buff. Excellent. I still play. Because I still enjoy it. I don't enjoy some things, so those I skip. But I'm a very competitive player. Especially now when I'm sending a certain message. I have to stay competitive. Because once I drop the ball, I won't be able to lead by example anymore. I don't want to be a theoretical content creator. I want to be a leading by example content creator. That's my choice. You were so excited, you switched off your camera. Yeah. I'm also not at 100%. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not like, I don't have fever or anything, but there have been a few cold symptoms. My personality, and I'm sure a lot of you figured it out hanging out with me, I always push myself beyond my limit. I play life on hardcore. I play hard and I work hard and I enjoy it. This is for me maximizing efficiency on the time that I have. That's what I enjoy. So, but this is where my body gives me signals, dude, slow the F down or you're going to hurt yourself. So then I'm listening to it. I'll stop. Thank you, JB and Achilles. Oh, what stop? What? Where do any player wants increased grind for subpar for your time? I don't know what you mean, Wally. Not sure what you mean. Try to rephrase if you want. Okay, let's do one more. Do I want to drain them all? Wait a minute. I hope I joined this stupid task. A little too late for that, but let me see. Okay, there's the 100 for the day. Hey, what's going on, Kandajo? I did. All right. Let's go down to like 300. Let's go down to 400. Yeah, let's go down to 400. So I'm going to run 3 more. The new loop, the loot, unrealistic grind, get the turn-ins. It's unrealistic. Now, what did I do? How did I run science? How was I inspired? Hey, Taffman, thank you for the 3 streak. How did I... I realized, look, I don't know if this is achievable for a non-spender. I don't know if I have the ability to do this, but I need to trial and error. If I don't engage, if I don't even try... I do archery. And I aim at a target, my target is a lifesaver candy. That's so satisfying when I hit it. If I don't release the arrow, I have 0 chance to hit it. If I try, I have a chance to hit it. So I have to try. If I sit there and ignore this, then I for sure will not be able to crack the code. So I just try different things. I read the logs. Now I have an understanding of the game. I read the abilities. How did I start? I read the abilities of all these 3 hostiles. I try to determine which one I think I have a higher chance of success. Realize that the Apex Shred, because a lot of Apex Barrier will be hard for me to penetrate, and dealing only ISO damage will be hard for me to deal that much damage. So I went with that, trial and error. Try different crews. Oh, some crews, I tried 70, I died. I tried again, I try again, I try again. You have to try. And I'll help you. I mean, I know you don't have the setup that I have. I know that you guys are stuck. But don't call it quits yet. Maybe we're going to find a better crew than this. This is what? This is really just day 2 of me trying it. I figured it out yesterday. We're going to figure it out more. I mean, I'm sure we're going to find something better. I'm sure of it. Don't give up yet. Haven't done archery in forever. So much fun. It is. It is. Kandajal, let's push for G6 scrapping. 2.5% of Mac G7 uncommon. Is 56 million Sigma Trite. Dajal, I better... We can talk about G5 scrapping, but we shouldn't talk about G5 scrapping. You have no idea what it did to me. I expressed my opinion enough. For those who didn't hear it, I don't mind expressing it again, but you know what I have to say. It's an absolute insult spit in our face. People put a lot of effort. They've been stalling forever. Stalling. On purpose. And then when they finally release it, it's absolute garbage. It's an insult. Okay? And even if it did yield a reasonable, let's say 10-15% of the G6 materials and parts and Sigma Trite, it's still not going to be breaking the game. It's not game-breaking mechanic. It's not. So they're just being a-holes about this. And that's the truth. My truth. Soundbanks, thank you for the hydrate. I love archery. Been doing it since I was a kid. I'm a lefty. Yeah, me too. I'm $50 tech. But it goes by eye dominance, and I'm also left eye dominant. So I'm lucky. If I was right on eye dominant, I should actually go for right. Because you don't really wink. You need to keep both eyes open because you need the depth perception. Hey, Bensai, what's going on? So yesterday was the start of my 8-year Twitch anniversary. Wow, dude. Congratulations. 8 years. Oh, hell yeah. Bandage Boy, you didn't hear it? What didn't you hear? What didn't you hear? I'm checking something. Hey, burn them all? Yes. Okay, so I figured it out. That's it. Let's move on. If anybody wants to know if anybody joined late and you want to know the crew, tell me and I'll throw it on the screen and you can take a screenshot. But if you want the full explanation, just watch, that segment when we started. Yes, crew, please. Okay. You saved it under drones. There it is. Now, caveat, tier 16.5 Enterprise E, G6 and some G7 research. That works. If you don't have my setup, you will have to adjust. Only go max and hit an interceptor. Hit an interceptor. If your shields can't, if you don't have any shield left at the end of the battle and you're taking too much damage, then start tweaking it. Adjust. Only take as much shield mitigation that your shields can actually handle. Don't take any more. Bensai, I don't have that many commands. I didn't really give my exclamation point commands some love, so I need to adjust some things. I'm using S31 GG instead of SAM. It's a good option. Well, if you use, let's say, theoretically, I'm not going to test it now, but because I have a working setup. Why? I mean, we could. If I did do this, then maybe I'll hit the battleship, the one with the Apex barrier, because I get some shred from her. I get 100%. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 100%. But I like this better. And my Sam Kirk can actually do better as soon as I tier him up to 5, which is very close. He's like 30 shards or so. We just saw that. Yeah, 35 shards away. I'm going to do that in like a week or two. GG didn't work for me either. No, I went with the crew I showed you. All right, so what are we up to next? Let's check the events and start tackling them one by one. Master Surveyor, what day is it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, this, no, I don't care. Combat Simulation events. Let's see what's today's release. Oh, Multiphasic Master, woohoo! Oh yeah, Kill Federation, any Federation. Fine, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Let's send 3 ships. And go and kill the lowest level. But just fly over here with 3 ships and queue up the system and finish it. Now send an auto ship to lower level auto ship. The only auto ship I have is Dauntless, and I'm not using the Dauntless tokens for anything else other than MU. Oh, you want an update on my reputation? You want to see? You want to see what's up? I'll show you what's up. I'll show you what's up. 2 trillion away. I have about, I think it's 950,000 times 2.5 billion divided by 3. I have about 800 billion in storage. Maybe 1 trillion each. I have 1 trillion because I have some DTI. 1 trillion more to push this. So I'm 1.2 trillion away from Prestige 1 on all 3. Next Alliance tournament is going to give me a good push. Anything else will give me a good push. GS31. Oh, the GS31. Yes. Well, there's a lag. Look, watch. Once I use it, the account is lagging. You see? I'd rather just queue this. They haven't fixed the lag. Oh, FYI, I don't know about you, but lag has been significantly worse for me this arc. I have lag when I speed up buildings. Matt F1912, thank you for the follow. I have serious performance lag issues when I speed up a building. It takes like a few seconds before it processes the speed up. Repair lag. There's just lag all over the place. Any rush to get the sphere? Nah, I mean, not more. I'll show you my sphere acquisition path. 2 blueprints every day. I get 2 blueprints every day. I'm gonna get this. Hold on. 200 minus 62 divided by 2. In 69 days. Aha, 69 is a good number. We killed that hostile. We get this. Yes. Scopely adds lag for every month you didn't buy a pack. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. Of course they do. Of course they do. See, with that level of greed, you need to release the best of the best. If you want to charge premium fees for the pixely content, you need to release the best of the best. Scopely, you need to be top 3 game in the world, in my opinion, for the amount of money that you're milking off of people. That's my standard, okay? And we get the opposite. How dysfunctional. Don't get it. I don't get it. I look at both positives and negatives. This arc brought a lot of negative, some positives. The fact that I cracked the code makes me feel happy. But there are still broken things. Still broken things. For example, do we know if Cadet Uhura and LaForge finally, their captain ability, does it work in Outpost again? Did they fix that? Did they fix the Outpost issue that has been lingering? I haven't tested. Scopely adds lag. Yeah, I read that. Ben Sai, so what do you think about doing a stream together during my Twitch anniversary in the next few weeks with a few other people? I love, being like a guest speaker in other people's streams. If I have time, I'll be happy to. Like join on voice. I don't have the... I'll give you an update, but I don't have... My graphics card is struggling, but I'll give you an update in a second. And also, I do some town halls. Like some servers want to call me in for just, Q&A or whatever, just a hangout. So I do that too. So if anybody, any server, any alliance wants me to stop by, let me know. We can... I always find time for that. And the guest speaker for sure. So just let me know the time, and if I'm available, I'll be happy to. Baboon, not fixed. If it's not fixed, well, lovely. Wally, the quality is not there. Amount problems in the game daily is ridiculous. Agreed with you. Ruby, what are you saying no about? Why? I tested a couple nights ago. Oh, it's not working, and they didn't work. Ruby, thank you for being a free QA tester. We all appreciate it. I am there too. Everybody, all of us, we're free QA testers. Stress environment. We test things live here. This is all one giant test environment. Maybe this is a practice for them releasing the real game. Who knows? Bandage Boy, I haven't tried much of the new content because they keep pushing out known issues like some officers don't work against some hostiles and all that. Yeah, Bandage Boy, if you remember, the morning of Bugfall, Arcfall release, I was upset because some officers were not working. I didn't even, even running science was going to be questionable. It is a serious problem. They shouldn't expect getting paid for such terrible performance and service. If I provide garbage service to one of my clients, I expect for them to actually not want to work with me anymore, or even negotiate not paying me or paying me very little. Bensai, I wish I was G7 so much. I'm missing out, man. Well, I can, if you want to grow, you can grow fast. What level are you now, Bensai? And if you want advice on doing the opposite of camping, I'll be happy to give it to the best of my abilities. I love playing high-end content. I do. Even though it's challenging, but challenging is the fun for me. Ruby, oh, so you will be a guest speaker. Let's see about that. Yeah. Yes. By definition, guest speaker. It's not my house, it's somebody else's house, and I'm invited in. I am a guest. Bandage Boy, yeah, what's the point of testing if your testing doesn't matter in 1 week? I hear you, Bandage Boy. I didn't have the desire to really play this content because I was pissed at this arc. G5 scrapping just pushed me over the edge. The broken officers that are not fixed pushed me over the edge. Last night I was inspired. I was inspired to actually give it a shot. And it was going well, and then it's like, ooh, I can, well, like a shark. When I smell and taste the blood, I want more. Was like that. Actually jarring playing different mobile games and not having the lag broken stuff. Yeah, look, I always say, if you suffer here, if suffering here is more noticeable and dominant than fun, then you need to adjust your playstyle or your spending, or something needs to change. And if you still, after a few tweaks, can't fix it, I always say it's okay to move on. If you're really unhappy, this is our leisure, pleasure, free time that we spend. I don't know about you, but I'm very, my productivity hours, I have free time, but I don't have that much free time, and I need to be very selective with who and what I spend it on. If I don't get the reward from this, it's not worth it for me. Community is the saving grace for this game. Yes, but I'm saying that if they keep pushing us too far, community will not be enough to keep us here. We have a lot of people that were very committed and connected to our community that had to call it quits because they just couldn't take it anymore. Everyone has their breaking point anymore. Eventually, everybody has their breaking point. Scopely is playing with fire. They are. They care about their quarterly profit report less than... We're just numbers to them. That's how I feel. I could be wrong, but I feel like we're just numbers to them. Number of players, it's all about metrics. What about what we feel? What about the experience? I know the game designers want to create something good, but I mean, when you deliberately go against our wishes in a way that is so stingy and so insulting and so disrespectful, you're playing with fire. Word of mouth too, yeah. Wally, I have spent a lot of my time in this game, designing the game. I can enjoy it. I'm still having more fun here than suffering. But I'm telling you, the last 3-4 months have been painful. Very painful. My tolerance, my threshold for pain and suffering is very high. But every person has their breaking point. Even I have it. I haven't reached it yet. And it's not going to be flipping a table. But they got to be careful. They're really messing with fire. Not fixing bugs, fixing flare. Somebody pointed it out on my Discord. By the way, exclamation point Discord to all of you who wants to join in. The recent announcement, we found like 1,700 and something accounts that were impacted by that broken thing. I'm going to address it. And somebody pointed out just like how much time they dedicate. Now, I agree that they need to focus on that because that was really broken. But look how much time they're focusing on something that is costing them money, profit, rather than... And how little time they spend on the things that we've been screwing for years. We all like pain and suffering. So what about the advice? Ben Sai, let me read the history of what you said. Just waiting on getting the credit. Okay. You're up 65. You're waiting on getting... Achilles, stop. You're waiting to get the credits for G6 Rare, the USS Titan, so I'm able to hit hostiles for the level 66 to 69. Okay. If you're G6... Ben Sai, what I did that worked for me and should probably work for you too. If you don't have a max relativity or anything like that, a max specialty ship, use your Enterprise D, max Enterprise D. G4 scrapping for that, the loop that I listed on my video still works. Jellyfish, Enterprise A, Enterprise D. Feed the Enterprise D, get it maxed, summon it wherever you need to summon, relocate where you need to relocate, and get to work. So toward G7, don't waste your materials on the uncommon and the rare FKR. If you want to rush G7 from 65, you need to do what I did. Enterprise D all the freaking way. Hey, Denverstone, want to hear a joke? They deleted researches obtained for free and those that were paid with actual currency. It's a pretty sad joke. Makes me want to cry. Duke Vengeance, I like the content. I hate the monetization. Yeah. I just ignore the monetization. I really don't care so much about the monetization because it doesn't exist. It really doesn't exist. The reason I have no FOMO because I don't even see it. My brain ignores anything that is paid. Ignores it. The only thing that aggravates me about it is when they release new content, like a new ship, and the player, for the most part, cannot engage at all unless they spend. I don't want it completely paywalled. I'm fine with them paywalling stuff. But let the free-to-play engage to some level and let the spender get rewarded handsomely. I think that's a healthy model. Yeah, Enterprise D is max, but with the new hostiles, not really suited for G5 Epic anymore. Yes, I hear... Oof, I'm going to have to run one more. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. I hear you, but here's the thing. The new hostiles, you mean the new loops. Let's say you have to underperform in the new loops for 2-3 months till you push 70, okay? Or 5 months or whatever. You're just not engaging with those side quests, but you're doing well everywhere else. So it will still pay off. You can still, you know, it's going to be more challenging for you, yes, but what is your alternative? 2 alternatives that I can see. Number 1, spend, solve the problem with packs. If you want to do it. Number 2, you spend your precious resources and materials that is supposed to help you progress faster. You spend it on the stupid, uncommon, and rare G6 ships. It delays your progression by 3-4 months. And you're dragging it out. You might as well just lean into this, take it like a man, push through, and ascend. Or spend. Or delay your progression. But these are your really 3 options. You will need to choose the one that is best for you. My relativity is tier 13, getting close to 14. Work with what you got. But I mean, I would advise against investing in the rare and uncommon G6 FKR ships. I think that will harm your progression, and it's not worth it. Tabimosa, the new hostiles and loops do not impede you from singular focus of Op 70 or G7. Yes, they're distractions, they're side quests. Keep them in perspective. Do I want to... No, okay, so what did you guys decide about this? Are you holding it or are you claiming it? I'm going to hold. I don't know what's happening yet. I'm going to hold. I want him so bad, though, but I'm holding off. That's exactly where Scopely wants you to be. Trigger that FOMO part of your brain. Trigger that temptation to do something stupid. Sacrifice materials that can ascend you faster so you can do better off long term, or spend money, or both. You just need to ask yourself, what's more important? I see the full picture. I see the mission. What is my objective? I am not going to take distractions. If I can do something along the way on my path towards my objective, great. Project Dreadnought. What the F is this? Spend automation modules for... What is this? Top 5 get what? What is this? Are you Battle Pass camping? Yes, yeah. JB saying spend on this DFC. No. I say you have a choice. I never tell you people what to do. I give you my recommendation and my perspective, and you do whatever the F you want with it. Bensai, I got around 100k G6 uncommon ore. At 65, your main bottleneck is rare, I believe. If you have uncommon to spare, spend some uncommon. But I would say, if you have uncommon to spend it on the research, G6 research. Ships get retired. Research is forever. Okay, did I finish that thing? That's what I want to check. AK, what's going on? 171, I just do all I can do and forget the rest. Yes. It's okay to miss out on stuff. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. You won't be... I miss out on stuff all the time. Look, this run of First Contact Initiative, I barely scored anything. I'm totally fine with it. Look at this. Oh, 1 milestone by accident. Oh no! How am I gonna sleep at night? Oh my god! No, Scopely! I want it! Give me what I want! You took the candy away from me! And now this is spinning. How high up are you hitting with your new crew? Which, this new loop? 69s. Okay, what? Scopely! I yelled at them and it worked. Yeah, and here I didn't even... It's okay, just ignore this crap. Oh my god, I don't want the spinning wheel of death! Grand Art, SK's glad you like it. Bensai with the past choice tokens got me a lot of G6 crystal top. The slow part is G6 gas. Oh, they screwed us over with this nerf. They nerfed the battle pass rewards so bad. God damn it, Scopely! And they want money? For real? It's not my internet connection. My stream is fine. Bringing the horns. So JB, I just tried your crew versus 61-62. Got blown up versus 63. And I can get a 111 kill for grand total 4,200 loot. Okay, bringing the horns. We have a problem. I'm assuming... What tier is your ship? And I'm assuming your shields ran out when you were going versus the 63. Battle Pass? What Battle Pass? The thing that doesn't exist, you know? Anger Manager, James Bond, have you... seen the new title in Epic area? Just saying retrieving. No, I haven't, but retrieving is the man. Retrieving is the most famous player in the game. They named so much stuff after him. I'm still waiting for a planet. Mashed Potato, I decided not to spend until they start respecting their player more. Yeah. That's how you speak for yourself. And whatever, if they change or don't change, you feel some sense of dignity and self-respect. Hi, Retrieving. Ruby, well, they split up BP rewards to boldly go. Yes, but if you add them both together, it's still crap. I used to get 25 to 30 million par steel. You know what I'm getting now? You get, let's say, 560 from each of these. 1, 2. Killy stop. 3. That's actually less. What do you get? 5 million at best? I'm generous. 5 million from here? 4.2 from there? That's less than half of what I used to get. This arc made me 100% free to play. Yeah, $50 tech. That's the thing. When somebody gets too greedy, they will get nothing. Good day, sir. They will get nothing. You get too greedy, you push people too far, you don't fix stuff, you're playing with fire, people quit or don't spend. Spenders will keep spending. But other people will get pissed. And you piss us off. And pissed off players don't want to bring friends. I don't recommend this game to my friends. When they add that, go bring your friends back, I didn't recommend it at all. What kind of a friend am I bringing them back to a broken game? Fix the galaxy zoom bug. I'll spend again. Okay, Moon, Tier 6 Vengeance. Nice. Dark Myth, 20% to 40% less. I'm missing some context. Phantom, the main problem for us mid-60 players is the new loop is the ships that we have just can't put out the damage needed to kill the hostiles quickly enough. Okay, if you try different things, and I will do my best to help you with the science for that. If you try different things and it doesn't work, ignore the loop. Ignore the loop. It's fine. If you can't handle it, just go and run science every now and then. Just run science. Just do science until you find a solution. Until then, you can't really fully engage, and that's totally fine. You still get full income from everything else. Bring the Horns, it's tier 14 VLOX, 22 billion. And I did lose all my shields. Well, tier 14 VLOX. Yeah, I mean, I use 116 billion ship to hit 69s. 22 billion is going to do, you need to punch less. I don't recommend for you to max those ships. Tier 14 VLOX already means that you sacrifice so much. You sacrificed a lot of rare and uncommon on this ship. Stop loss right here. Like, I mean, you can, but you're delaying the inevitable. You will have to push up, and you're going to delay it. Tier 14 to 18 is going to be hefty, expensive. Feudal Tech, I actually feel bad for people that spend on this game now. Me too, but they made their choice. I made mine. Everybody will learn, and everybody walks their own path. Well, I'm not here to change them. Hello there! Yes, Ruby, you know that! In the new combined battle pass, boldly go. I know, look, this is boldly go. You get 4 to 5 million par steel from here. From the battle pass, you get 4.2 billion. I already checked. Wait. Oh, this is the... I'm on my new account. No, wait a minute. This is my main account. What's going on?
Hello there.
Why? Hello there. What's this? Where are my milestones? This is the main account, Scopely. What did you do? I'm gonna reboot. Let's hope it was a hiccup. 4.2 million. Oh, yeah, 4.2 million. Sorry. I'm talking millions. Millions, it's Sigma. Millions, yes. My vengeance is 214 billion, but Shang Crew consistently outperforms Janeway. Well, yeah, Moon, you and people like Erwin and people with a, totally free to play Lost In, you have a very strong vengeance. You're going to do really well. I'm a budget person with a freshly built USS FOMO. That's what we call the USS Vengeance. We named it USS FOMO.
Oh, come on!
All right. Did they fix it now? Oh my god. SK is taking jabs at the loop. Yeah, it's broken. Some uppercuts, some stomach jabs, and some knockouts. Technical knockouts, all me. But I'm generally ignoring the loop, yeah. Jerry, what's going on? Why? Did YouTube die? Uh-oh. Yeah, well. I guess so. So switch to Twitch. Is Twitch still stable? I'd say tier 7, tier 8 is perfect. Oh, for Vengeance, yeah. My Bandage Boy, my tier 1 Vengeance does better against the new hostiles than my tier 12 Enterprise. Yeah, the only problem is a tier 1 doesn't have FTs or CTs. I think I speak for everyone when we say we would rather you miss a month of a new arc and spend that time on fixing the game, in particular the lab. Yeah, if they can multitask and release new content while fixing bugs and shrinking the bug list, so over time we're going to have a handful, and it is possible. So I'm okay with that. But if they can't multitask, they will need to dedicate their manpower on maybe a week or two every month to fix bugs. You think you're back? Okay. Yeah, Twitch is stable. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Jerry. I was just talking about upgrading my system to provide better performance. I should be able to stream at 1440p when I get the new one. And play other games too. So if this game, why did I think about it? When this game really is full-barred, we'll switch to play another game. Because I don't want to just stare at it and get frustrated. Okay, so Scopely, there's a known issue. I had multiple milestones here as a person who completed all the Battle Pass events, and now they're all gone. Fix it. Multiphasic, okay. This is the heroic one. This we already checked. Conquer Borgar events, yeah. Oh, let's see if I finish this. Jerry, it's not even 4 million from the Daily Legion Pass, by the way. More like 3.4 million. Yeah. They screwed us over. They nerfed this very much. Now, when they nerf JB, they nerf the community. You nerf everybody, not just me. You decide to attack everyone. The free-to-play and light spenders especially. That's freaking rude. Oh, Breen. Oh my god, we get so many call directive ones. What? Is it like every 2 days now? This is so exciting. Let's go. Let's get the USS FOMO. My milestones are there. This is just you, JB. Post a ticket. I'll hit up some Polly later, if he's not still lurking around. 3 days a week. Hey, Jules Verne! What's going on, Mr. Scientist? Did you catch me cracking the code? Did you see the crew? I can show you in a bit. I was an occasional premium pass buyer. I'm 100% free to play now as well. Yep. They play with fire, they'll get burned. They piss people off. They get too greedy. People stop spending. Especially when they develop FOMO immunity. Let's go to Breen. It's already a known issue, dev chat. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. 3 days a week. That's awesome. Let's go to Breen. All right, USS FOMO. Let's go. 27 seconds. Phantom, I'm doing the same thing on my account too. Battle Pass not showing any milestones complete. Yeah, again, I'm not in a rush. I have, it's like 4 weeks Battle Pass. They'll probably fix it by then. Just more bugs, and cut off one bug, 2 more shall take its place. It's getting overwhelming. They just posted an update on missing BP. Okay. Good. So they're aware. So Erwin, you're special. You're special. Always hope you are well too. Oh, yeah, talking to Savimosa. So, Jules, what's up in your world? What's new and exciting? What's good? Nothing was rewarding yesterday. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice it. Somebody mentioned a bug that if you don't claim this daily, you don't get the next one or something. I don't know if that's a known issue. I mean, I have no reason to hoard. AT was the only reason. This is not going to be enough uncommon G7 to even move the needle on it. So we'll see how we're going to deal AT 2.0. Looks like I can kill a ton of 69s with that crew. Yes, Moon, I'm so glad. Yeah, you have a really strong vengeance, you can. Jules, I do want to see your crew, okay? Drones, okay. So I'm using a tier 16.5 Enterprise E. 4 FCs. It's Lorca, Khan, Sloan, Kirk. Configured for optimally for hostiles. My FTs and CTs. FT and CT. It's the Agamus. I only go 2 rounds. So there's no point for me to use Slipstream. It doesn't have enough time for build-up. Not enough foreplay. Quick and dirty is the key. So I went Agamus because that's also additional loot. For CT, I went with Chrono Deflector because the battle is so short and it gives me a good oomph. I go really aggressive on shield mitigation. Not full synergy because the only other options here is Una and some other stuff that is not really beneficial. He's beneficial. I have him tier 4, almost tier 5. So this is the bridge crew. The underdeck, I go with this. So because I'm not running Temporal Conduit, I put her for Hull Breach. I put him for additional loot. I put Walk Carol, so every other shot, I'm negating it completely. Pick you for healing. I can probably swap him for something else. And I go 90% additional ISO Cascade. You went Slipstream just for the crit chance. Okay. Well, I didn't have a problem with this. Now, here's the result. Now, also, I hit the Interceptor. I thought I'm hitting it also for the... Because I have an Explorer, so I'm getting the advantage from the... going with the triangle, but actually my mitigation is maxed even if I go against the triangle. But the reason I go for that one is because from all 3 abilities, that one is the easiest for me to deal with. If I need to deal only ISO damage, I'm dealing less damage overall. The one that has 10,000, the battleship that has 10,000 Apex barrier, it's a lot harder to penetrate that. This one is better. The Interceptor with a 50% Apex Shred. Now, because I'm mitigating so much damage, the Apex Shred doesn't really budge that much on my hull. So I was able to, and I buff it with an Omega 13. So I get 50% hull after the kill, after the hull. I just clicked the BDA box and popped, a pop-up will appear? What? Wait, when did you click the below deck officers? Oh, yeah. Oh, you didn't know you can do that? Yeah, you just click here and they appear. Oh, yeah, you can do that. What level? So I'm killing 69, I can kill comfortably. So I'm just going to a system that has 67, 8, and 9, and I just go around the clock. The 70 is suicide. This is when I went full health with Omega 13 against the 70. I almost killed it, but I died. Way too much damage because the 70 has double everything. All the stats are doubled than the 69. So that's the crew. And the total loot that I brought home with Omega 13 was 315,000. So it's a pool and a half with 1 token. You get 2 a day. If I want to go with this, I get 630. That's almost 3 pools per day. Now, that's why I'm thinking about I can actually go less greedy. I can swap beer for like Delvos and save on the try. I have some flexibility here, but it works. It works with my setup. Jules, thank you for linking one of your spreadsheets. I appreciate it. And let me catch up to the chat. Oh, retrieving. I'm glad I taught you something new. Another life hack. Jules, do you know any G6 plus FKR credit calculator spreadsheets? And he just linked it. Hey, Beam, good evening. Beam, I'm assuming you're OP and you can handle it, but if you want to see the crew, I'll show you that again. So you can see both. This is the bridge, this is the underdeck. Take screenshots. But killing 69 still won't get you the loot to do trades in the refinery? Oh, it does, Jerry. It does. I get a total of almost 8,000 per kill, 69. The total loot after I kill everyone is, like I said, 315k. I need 216k per day for a refine. So look at my refinery. I'm having a party on the refinery. A party. I refine this, 216,000. You see I have 2 pools banked right now. For 400, then I claim, sorry, not this, this. 400 converts to 600 Academy Engineering credits. And then I claim 1, 2, 3, 120 each. And I still have some leftovers. Which means, this is actually what I want to ask you. What should I dedicate my additional credits for? Since I have 240 more a day, I can actually claim 1 more. I can double pull something. I think I should go for the class honors, for the building. I think I should focus on the building. Not so much this building. The main one should be this. Excuse me. And as far as the wave defense, not yet. I think I should go double this. Like today I got a lucky pool 230. I wish they had an information of the chances. Jules, do you happen to know the information, the drop chance for each of these 3? Definitely both buildings. Yeah, well, this will go first. This is primary. Because look, at 2 chests at level 20, so yeah. Yeah, I think I need to focus on the building. It has more rewards. It will help me punch up. Academy building 100%, yes. Okay, so there we go. So now, actually, let me reconfigure this right now. Glad we're talking about this. This is going to be switched to 2. Going for... Oh, only 1? Oh, damn. No, only 1. I can only claim 1. Okay, so you know what? So I'm going to do 2 of this. Yeah, when level 20, I can do 2. Okay, so this will become 2. Okay, it's decided. Main building has no multiple. Right, not until level 20. That's what it says. Yeah, 2 chests at level 20. Yeah, you can't double pull. But the plan is, as soon as I have double pull, if I need to pay extra, I'll pay extra here. This is primary. This is number 1 priority. Right there. What's this? Oh, level 20, you get a gift? Okay, fine. Jules, I've asked, but unknown at this time. I'd guess 70, 25, 5%, but who knows? Okay, so I guess I got super lucky. I got like a jackpot today because I got the 240. So my building, I didn't pull yesterday. No, I didn't pull the day of. So I'm 1 day behind on the pulls. But going forward, I'm pulling every single day. I pulled last night because that's when I actually did the science. And as soon as I figured it out, I stopped because I wanted to make sure that I can run it here and have enough tokens to show you. Now, I'm fine trying something else if you want, because I have an abundance of those tokens. If you want to run another science experiment, I'm fine. Jules, actually, if you want me to try something, if you have an idea, go for it. I'll try it. I want to see if I can do even better. Not that I need to, but I'm curious. Yeah. Main building has no multi-pull. Yes. Everybody confirms. Beam, I use my normal Janeway Suitor Siska and get me the 77. Yes, Beam, it's nice to be you. I want to see your, whatever you build your next monstrosity. I think the 76 ship is what you're going to build next. And you go Romulan, I think. Or Klingon, I don't remember. Jules, now we have very similar crew setups. No notes. Okay. Well, Jules, what people said here, we really need to find a solution for the underpowered players. Apparently, I'm not that weak of a free-to-play as I thought. I'm getting high up there with my capabilities. But a lot of people that don't have the G6 Epic, like if they're 67, 69, 65, or if they have a very low tier one, they're struggling. How can we help them? Like, how can we... Because, I mean, the only alternative now is to just opt out. Beam 76 in June? Nice. On my birthday month. Nicely done. Alright, let's go over here. Kill a few more. USS FOMO! Look at it, look at it. Look at the ship. I really like the purples. These, oh my god. It's a nice touch. I like it. Mashed potato, I think you need to use your Velox and demonstrate a workable crew. I could, but I have G6, G7 research. I'm not a good indication. A person that is running Velox, and also my Velox is tier 4. I'm not going to tier it up for this. What's my Velox? Tier 5 at best. Tier 3. I haven't touched it. I'm not going to waste my trite on this. I'm not going to waste it. And the materials, like I'd rather save the gas for my Enterprise E. So I can't, this is not a good, I cannot speak firsthand. I cannot lead by example on this one. So this is where I need theoreticals. I need people that I mean, we can theorize, and then people that are in that position can experiment. Congrats on the vengeance. Thank you. Moon, JB, did you say your birthday is in June? Yes, it is. It is. And I'm a Cancer sign, so that gives you an indication of the ballpark. Mashed potato, not asking you to tear it up. Oh, you can show what we'd be done with a billion ship. Not worth it. I'm telling you, it's going to be an epic failure. People told me they ran tier 14 VLOX, and they failed. It's absolutely, it's not. No. But let's think. Let's think. If we didn't run a max shield mitigation absorption crew, what is our alternative? I would still advise hitting the interceptors. Mine is the 17th. Oh, nice one. PvP for the new loot as its all cargo. PvP? Oh, yeah, if somebody else farms it for you. Oh, there's the alternative. Steven, missed your last comment. Scopely are trying to keep JB number 1 by killing free-to-play progression at lower ops. See, they love you really not. Nice one. That's a good idea. Here's the thing. I'm strong enough. I can actually get a lot more loot. And I can let somebody come in and hit me and take it. You can feed your friends. Steven, that's a great workaround. Have your friends help you if they're willing to farm for you, if they have an abundance for the refines, and they want to feed you. They do the farming, you come in, take it with PvP. Or you don't even have to come in. They just fly to your base and you... And if a ship dies on your base, do you keep the loot? They can just attack your base. Just attack your base. Jules, not sure the normal G7 crew is working better for people with higher level buildings. The free-to-play players or low building level is seeing better with SNW crews. May try a one-round wonder crew against level 61s. You want me to try... I mean, tier 3. Well, how good is it going to be? Honestly, I should use my Enterprise D for this. You know what? Here's our science. I didn't scrap it yet. I'm not going to. Let's finish this haul. Okay, I'm going to run experiment with the Enterprise D. You do not get loot if they die on your base. Okay, so they just need to fly to you wherever. You don't even need to fly to the system. And just take the OPC. Just take the OPC. Beam. When my V was low level, I used my Cerrito a lot in green systems. Yeah, but I use my Cerritos buff on Dauntless MU runs. I'd rather use it on that. I get 2 a day, so I spend 3,800 a day, so I don't really have that much to spare. When the Dauntless becomes strong enough, then I will have that juice for other stuff. I don't mind repairing with Delvos and send it one more time. Mashed potato, I run SNW to bring Garrett on my relativity to kill 61, 62 interceptors. Yes. This is what I'm seeing is working the best for most players. Alright, so how about I try this? I'm going to try this. Let's use my crew, but make that adjustment. We're going to put Garrett. Dauntless, drones. Okay, so what I'm going to change is I'm going to use Garrett. Let's change to loot crew, and I have another loot rewards. All right, here's science for everybody not in my position. I'm going extra loot. Him and her. That's additional 250% loot. FT and CT. I'm going to put some on it. I'm going to actually equip the ones that I have. I'm going to... Well, I don't know how many rounds it's going to go. All right, let's use apples for apples, okay? Chrono Deflector. Okay, let's go. And beer below decks, another 100% bonus. Yeah, he's already built in. All right, let's run science here now. We're going to start with 61s, okay? This is a Max Enterprise D, G6, G7 research, up to level 71. Let's start with this. We'll be there in a minute. Phantom 6K is achievable in 2 halls, hitting 62s. 24K isn't, so ops 68, 69, 70 are stuff. Let's see what we can do. My best ship for G6 is the G5 Epic. The cube, I'm not using my cube because it's 27 billion. This is not... I find that this one is better than my Velox because it has all the underdeck slots. Kaskari just killed 70. Spock, with which crew? With mine? You killed 70? What tier is your ship? I need details, details. Spock, details. How'd you do this? Tier 12. What? Wait a minute. Spock is onto something. He has a tier 12 Kaskari and he just killed a 70. As an ex-boy, thank you for the 3 streak. So that shard doesn't have DTI credit sources or the challenge refinery. Is that going to be added at some point, Jules? Yeah, he'll answer that. Reaction has new building for free. What? All right, let's try 61s. I'm going to go against Interceptor again. All right, experiment number 1. Enterprise D versus this. Good news, you don't take any damage, but you get 5 loot. Or more. You get 29 loot. Okay, moving up. 62. I'm not the best example for your average G6 player. No, I know, Spock, but I mean, science is science. You achieve something good. It's too occupied. All right, let's hit 62. That one... Let's see how much damage we're taking. Drop here is going to be quadruple. Okay, 62, you're dead. That's garbage. Maybe with a Cerritos buff. We went for 4 rounds here, and for the other one, we went for 1 round. It's not a good experiment. 4 times loot per level up. Oh, yeah, for the building. I calculated I get about 30k FKR credits a day. Oh, yeah, so the reason why I probably got more loot is because of the building. I have a level 5 building. No, it doesn't give loot bonus. It doesn't give loot bonus yet. Oh, wow. I almost forgot. With all the shenanigans yesterday, on Tuesday. All the horrible things that happened. I forgot that I'm getting more. And look, this one is good. Because it states 7-star building material cost efficiency. All of them. Uncommon and rare. This is excellent. That's excellent. Sigma refinery bonus. Oh my god. That's par steel. It only starts at level 20. You get 100% more? And then what? 100% until when? And then 150? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's par steel. People, that's par steel. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, focus on that building ASAP. Loot and better stats for shorter rounds. Sloan Syndicate and officers all help loot. Yes, they do. Retrieving, congrats on killing Maverick Armada 72. I want to see details. Terra Striker, what's up? Is there a way for a G7 player to effectively engage in the new loop? I feel like the grind is not worth the hassle at all. Terra Striker, yes, I just showed you how. I demonstrated earlier how I can kill 69s comfortably, and with 1 haul, I can bring in over 200,000 loot. And if I use Omega 13, that gives me another half haul. So I come back home with 315k. And that's for 1 entry, and you get 2 a day. So I have more than enough. Ruby, JB, I've never seen you so excited. You have no idea. I don't think you ever seen me opsing up. I think you only been following me when I was camping at 72. When I ops up, it's dopamine hits on steroids. That's my addiction. That's my addiction. My syndicate is 49, close to 50. Yeah, that's a little behind. I wish it would give G6 efficiency. You don't really need it. G6 wasn't that hard. If you don't throw it away on stupid research and ships, don't use the materials, the G6 materials, on only use the uncommon when that's not your dominant requirement for buildings. You only allocate the ones that you don't need for progression. If you sacrifice progression, then yeah, G6 is going to be dragged out. Welcome to Camping Land. Tavimosa compared to Arc Launch, JB is through the moon. I was not a happy camper. Don't get excited. I was not a happy camper on Arc Launch Day. G5 scrapping and the Battle Pass nerf, rewards nerf, and the bugs on steroids, and not enough fixed bugs. I was ready to flip a goddamn table. But I took some time to relax. Well, good evening, JB, for the fire that is STFC. Hello, Maca Red Lobster. This, what's going on? I upgraded everything? You upgraded everything for what? Oh, for G6 efficiency? For the G6? Wait, you upgraded what? What is everything? Buildings, or are we talking about research and ships? There's no shame in that. You just need to understand the cost. You need to understand what you're really paying with. You're paying with dragging it out. I was averaging 1 G6 level a month, and today it's even faster. If you throw away those things, you're dragging it out by months. Ruby, I've been here for 2 months. So yeah, you haven't seen it. I've been 72 since end of November, I think. It's the longest level I've ever been in SDFC. I camped from 39 to 40 by choice. That was 2-3 months. This is the longest I've ever been. 69 to 70 took me 2.5 months. Or 2. Vantage Boys, thank you for the lurk. Whoa! Thank you for the fart, Mr. $50 Tech. We want to see more USS FOMO at work. Well, sure. It needs to level up. Let's see if I finish the event. Not yet. So, yeah, let's see it again. Hello there! Oh. Delvos. I didn't put... Yeah, I need to put Delvos. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to Breen. Yeah, I need my Cerritos buff for other stuff. I'm not going to waste it now on this. It's a $50 fart. So you've been camping for 5.5 months. No, I haven't been camping. I'm here because of this. And Simpoli himself admitted it. We start hashtag movements. They at Scopely started a hashtag movement. It's called hashtag NerfJB. That's what they do. That's why I'm here. Waiting for you to get good. Shut up! Been playing since August 2020. I'm level 70. Been here for several months. Zisander, I mean... Yeah, so you joined the game. March 2020 was for me. So we actually moved in the same speed, roughly. You've been at 70 for several months. I'm assuming by choice, because I created a video. Exclamation point YouTube for those who wants to check it out of how I ascended. I ascended in 1 hour. With a tier 7 or tier 8 Enterprise E. But you can actually do it with a max relativity. You can do you don't. It's even easier. Like we found other cans. I'm not trying to encourage it. I just anyway. Hashtag NerfJB. Callum, thank you for the hydrant. What the f have they done to the battle pass points? Yeah, Red Lobster. It's another bug. It's a known issue. They took responsibility. It didn't take them 3 weeks for now for this one. More bugs. Bug launch day, part 2. You start in June 2023. How much Syndicate XP do you get per day? I think it's like almost $250,000 from this claim, and then the other ones, maybe 450,000 roughly. Because I get like 73,000 from the DTI, and a few other thousands here and there. Maybe 400,000. Barely. Plus whatever we get from other sources that, you know, one-time things like events and... Erwin, have they new loot crew for 71s? Epicard, E-Data, Garrett. Yeah, well... Your max ships can afford it. Your beefy Vengeance can afford it. Reputation growth is so slow in G7. Yes, Beam, and you go dual faction, right? You go dual. No, you go single. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, man. Foggy brain with fighting cold symptoms. Ruby, there are usually a lot of bugs when you go camping. Yeah. Yes, that is true. That's why I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of bugs, and I'm not a fan of camping. Single. Klingon. Yeah, I go triple, and I need 1.2 trillion more. And then I'm prestige 1 with everyone, and then my Sigma faction income is going to be increased like crazy, and then I can build, let's say, I'll start with one Aphelion, whatever you call it, and then the second one if I feel like it. And then I'll just keep the same system towards prestige 2 when the day comes in, if I want to build the 73 uncommon. And I'm thinking if I see that I'm about to hit Shipyard 73 in a fast straight, then maybe I'll switch to dual at that point. That's right. Is this for Xander? Yes. Can you link a video that you made from 70 to 71 in chat, please? Yes. Let me find it. Okay. It's the second to last video, but I'm going to link it now. Found it. There it is. Linking it right here. This is the video of how I ascended to 71. And I break down the details of the 2 crews that you're going to need for hostile killing and for boss killing and the whole process. I was struggling. You're gonna struggle a lot less. And if you need any advice, hit me up. I can be found here 5 days a week and on Discord almost any time. And 50 days from max squall? Oh, I'm at least 52 days away from maximum relativity. Yeah. Look, just focus on your goals. Decide what your goals are in this game and focus on them, and don't let Scopely distract you. Look, they just released another distraction. It's a distraction. It's a side quest. Engage if you can, but if you need to shuffle around and change your entire priority list and tier up some stupid ships to engage in a loop where you can handle everything else, and tiering up the ships is going to cost you of G6 progression, please don't do that. For one stupid loop that they're probably going to release assistance next arc with a specialty ship, it's a trap. So why would you do that? No FOMO. Ignore it for a month. 27 days plus 1 day break, and then the next arc starts. So in about 23 days or so, you're going to see what's up. They're going to make an announcement 2 days before. If you want to spend $100 on a stupid new ship, you're welcome to do it next arc. I like ships. Good for you. I like them too when they're free. Dang ads again. Hey, Matt F, sorry, but do we have some ads here every so-and-so time? Well, you can't hear it right now, but yes, it's going to happen. And I appreciate everybody's support, even if you're just lurking around, or if you're watching ads, or if you're on Turbo, or if you're subbed, or if... Free-to-plays are welcome here. Free-to-play on Twitch, too. I don't discriminate. I appreciate all support, but I don't discriminate. Ignore the noise. Do only stuff that helps you. Yes. Yes, Beam. And it's really refreshing. I gotta say, as far as top whales are concerned, I think you're the whale that has the closest mindset to mine. You like challenges. You ignore the noise. You push your objectives. You just do it your way and I do it my way, but our mindset is the same. It's really nice to see that. And you know your stuff. Beam, if you were US, I would team up with you for arenas. Okay, I'm looking for an arena team this weekend because I need to go with my Vengeance in there. So I'm on the market. Okay? I'm on the market. I'm looking for a team. I'm looking for a muscle. I'm looking for a strong muscle. Like somebody that has a 73 uncommon. hopefully, in the US. Otherwise, Beam, I would team up with you. Moon, I will 100% be buying the new ship, especially now that I won't be spending on anything else. Absolutely do it. I will just take my 100 days or so to get it. And besides, I just solved the problem, so... Anger Manager, I will walk Achilles for a subscription. For sure. Yeah, well, if you're around. Red Lobster, in other news, I now only need 40 Vengeance Blueprints. Nice! Well, next event. By the way, they made the event tougher. Did you notice? They took out a scoring mechanic. Look, it should be here. It's not. It was yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah, look. They took out, I forgot which other building. Now it's the Class Honors, it's a new building. And it's the Enhanced Section 31 building. So these are the two new buildings. And the Borg Sphere. They took out everything else. Thank God I pushed when I did. Because I would be screwed right now. If you keep camping, we can team up for arenas. Ruby, I was nerfed. Me and everybody else were nerfed. So yes, you just need to stop camping yourself and push and pull the goddamn trigger to 68. Beam, I am Dutch. Okay. Well, I mean, I know you're in Europe, so I know that we can't play. Moon hates arenas. I never hated arenas. I really liked it at the beginning, before the Impulse Speed nerf. And then after the Impulse Speed nerf, I was not happy, because that took away my winning system, my winning technique. I took like 2 weeks off. And then I missed it. And then I went back and tried to make the best of what I can do. And then it didn't really work. And then we stopped. And then they released public arenas. And then I just, okay, let me just go either AFK arenas. And then I just started to team up with people and try to play. And then I found my synergy. I found Dick Rock and whoever else. And Berenger. I actually fought against Berenger. And I beat his team. And then I'm like, GG, you know, like one of the best matches I've ever seen. And then we decided to team up. And then that's how Berenger and I became friends. Moon, if I hadn't known about you earlier, JB, I probably would never have bought anything but chips. Well, better late than never, but I'm glad I can help. And again, my goal is not to teach people how not to spend. I mean, not to spend. I mean, that's what I do, but is to teach people how to find a path that makes them very, very happy here. And not just leave their happiness in the hands of Scopely, because Scopely doesn't care about your happiness first. They care about their profit first. And they will sacrifice your happiness at any given point. It's so, like... It's cannon fodder for them. They will throw it under the bus to make money. And I want people to enjoy this. If they choose to be here, I want them to enjoy this. That's why I'm doing it. Ruby, you're 68. Well, I guess we can team up. I'm still 72. Erwin, hey, Matt. Oh, what? Oh, you're speaking Dutch? Okay, cool. Too much lag? Yes, agreed. And Hanny with the game. Yeah, probably. I hope on game. Not on Twitch. Tavi Mosa, once JB teamed up with Berenger, he was having tons of fun. Dick Rock team was fun to watch as well. Yeah, well, and the thing is, I think just before Berenger quit, I think on the week when he was quitting, or the week before, he said he couldn't play, because usually he was playing and we were on voice. He was a guest on my stream, and then Dick Rock and I teamed up, and we paired up against him, and like, oh yeah, you can't play? And now you're pairing up against me? We beat them. It was a 2 out of 3, we won 2 matches. And I think then somebody said that he threw his phone off into the lake or something, like he was so pissed. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. But excuse me. Hold on. That was the last hurrah. And then he quit the game. And you know the rest. Scopely are just so toxic. Yeah, well, then don't let them have power over you. We hold all the cards. The community hold all the cards. We hold the metrics. We decide if we want to spend time and or money on the game. We decide what to engage in. We call the shots. They don't want you to know this, but this is the truth. If you don't like something they do, support it with action appropriately. And if enough people do it, and if they really piss off the majority of the people, and the majority of people are going to back it up with actions, change is possible. Or the game's death. But either way, evolution will happen, and I think that will bring us to a better place. Because I don't think things should stay like this. They shouldn't go on like this. That's my opinion. Bacon Fish, I've got great example of how much Scope League cares they can give 2 of my next redeem. What? So you're the reason that Barons are quit? What? I had nothing to do with Scopely because he got beaten by free-to-play. No. Behringer's no. He didn't quit because of me. I heard the details. He actually talked to me when he was considering it. I know the full details. Even before his meeting with GM Connor, before the meeting, after the meeting, I know everything. And I only share what he's willing to share. In fact, he came back about a month or two ago, or I don't know, maybe longer, on my stream because I wanted to actually... I don't, it's his story to share, not mine. So I actually thought that the people need to hear this, and he was here. It was a stream. It's still on YouTube somewhere. And I wanted him to talk about his experience, why he quit, and all of that. Some people judged him because, again, I know enough of why he did what he did. I think he talked about it too, and I support. He did basically what he felt was right for him. He backed up his. He didn't just talk about doing something. He actually did it, and he did what he thought was right, and he sent a message, and the message was heard by them. And then they kept doing what they normally do. Spice must flows and all that. Bensai, 112 days until op 66. Speed it up. With my current 1.1 million Fed credits, I need 3.1 million to get my G6 rare. Bensai. My third video on my YouTube channel, if you go to the video section, the third one, not the first two, the third one, is a 5-minute video on how to farm, like it's called, it's raining faction credits. And if you follow my advice there, you should not have a faction credit problem. A non-Sigma, a regular faction credit problem, you shouldn't have a problem. Watch the damn thing. It's still relevant. And you actually have more sources than when I listed it. And I'm super wealthy. I have over what? What do I have? What do I have? 20 million or so? What do I have? No, it's towards the beginning. Oh my goodness, I can't find... Okay, yeah. 26 million almost Federation credit because I bought the Enterprise E with this. Almost 32 million Klingon credits and 34 million Romulan credits. You can get whatever you want. It's easy. I just tried your crew, JB. It works great on my tier 15 Krencha. Yes! Okay, Spock, can you post your tier 12 Krencha crew for me? I want to try it out. I just for poops and giggles, I want to try it out. Is it in general chat? If you're still here. If not, we're just going to do it tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow. I get about 30k FKR credits a day or so. Do you also pull this? The bottom here? You get 16.4. Do you pull this from all three every day? Bensai? Because that's a really strong source. This requires a certain research, but it's very easy to obtain. Forgot what it requires, but it was very easy for me to upgrade this. And if a free-to-play beats you, by the way, to talk about the shenanigans here between Baconfish and Ruby. When Wales lost to me, and many of them did, I had a win ratio of like, 90% any given run. I beat serious whales because I didn't try to overpower them. I try to outscore them. That's the system. Some of them, they split to roughly two groups. The one's like, the game is rigged, no, it's not fair, rage, flip a table. That, and you have, oh my god, this is inspiring. How the F did you do this? I like this guy. I want to learn more. That's the difference. If something doesn't work, learn from it. That's about 1600 for the DTI. Oh yes, the faction is 11.8 for me. Well, yeah, it's ops based, but upgrade this. DTI store. DTI store 2. Yeah, DTI. I still claim these four. Just FYI, these whenever they are up. These. And this, I don't really need it. I really maxed everything. The reason I didn't claim her, she's maxed, and if I ever need 35 epic shards, I have them for like an event or something. An IA is 2800 or so every day. Oh, Independent Archives, yeah. Yeah, you have a lot more sourcing. Watch that video of mine. That will give you a good start. Because even with the additional income that you don't have that I didn't list in the video, you're still going to have a lot to build whatever the F you want. LOL, yes, I have more of that mindset. I was just joshing you. I know. Ruby, the day you're not trolling me, I'll be concerned. I'm like, who are you? And why did you hijack Ruby's account? That's what I'll say. Afternoon, you all. Hey, Sancho. You don't claim the Krenem and Janeway watch for tournaments? When I have to. I mean, there's no cooldown on this. I still have plenty. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's no cooldown here. I'm claiming 4. And, oh, there is a cooldown. Oh, well, actually, thank you. I'll add it to my daily rotation. Thank you, Sancho. I assumed wrong. And, Krenim, this one. This one also has a cooldown? Well, I'm so glad you brought it up. Yeah, thank you. No, really, thank you. Okay. Shout out to Sancho. That's what we gotta do. Oh, I mean, not Senbob, Senbob. Sorry, Senbob. Senbob, thank you, Senbob. Sancho, shout out for saying good afternoon. Erwin, Ruby has taken over a part of my job, JB. I know you're happy about it. Yeah. Torture the streamer. Always. I didn't say anything. Yeah, no, I'm both of your names were purple on my multi-chat, so... And they both started with an S, so I confused you. Sorry, I have a different chat. This is not a Twitch chat. This is a multi-chat. Because I'm getting both YouTube and Twitch in here. So it's different than Twitch chat. This is Twitch chat. Okay, Bensai, the challenge track last week, I finally was able to completely finish, including the $20 Legionary one of about 100k in some week. $20 Legionary, what are we talking about? I don't know. I can only theorize the spending. I hope you like sharing. You guys think what? Can you stop torturing the streamer? Why are you getting so much excitement from that? Why are you getting so happy about that? Why? I mean, I really need to ask that question. We have Dimensional Breach. I'm going to do that now. The V'ger challenge track. Yeah, but I don't spend money on it, so I don't understand the... Oh, you were able to complete it because I guess your building is high. So you got the building to level 71 for free milestone 8 on the challenge track? I guess he did.
Hello there.
Hello there! Baconfish, thank you for the 3 streak. Tiberius, hello there. Thank you for the 7 streak. And I thanked everybody else. Let me get a hydrate. This is called tea, but sure. Okay, Fleet Commander upgrade. Let's finish that right now. Okay, so Cisco plan. In fact, I think I can upgrade him now.
There.
But I'm not going to... Oh, hello! Hello! Hi, Erwin! I am laser focused on this. Commander rank 13 needs to happen. Should I promote him now? To rank 8? I just need to make sure that I stay below 3,000. So the day I reach 3,000, that's when I upgrade one. If there's an event, I'll use that for the event. So I'm going to hold.
Hello there.
Where do I see how much I have? Hello! Hi! Torturing people! I actually bought the $20 pack last week. And if I can again this week, I will again. Ah! Oh my god, I'm hurt! Ah! Sorry, I'm just making fun of you, Ben. You spend if you're happy. Oh my god, stop! Why are you torturing me? What did I do? Stop it! Stop! I already showed you that I can beat the goddamn thing! I already showed you! I cracked the code! I cracked the loop!
I demand
My god!
trial by combat.
Yes! We already trialed by combat! We won! We beat Scopely! Okay, don't overdo it, bro! You're overdoing it. It helps me get TM... what? Aurora faster? Okay. Ah! Shut up! Erwin! Erwin, I'm gonna kill you, I swear to God! Show yourself in Amsterdam, bro. Show yourself. Oh my God, stop! Yes, I know it was you! By the way, Chang also works for Vengeance when grinding for parts. Yes, I have a tier 1 USS FOMO. Tier 1 USS FOMO. I can't do anything! Shut up already! Shut it! It doesn't work! You broke my twig! I mean my wand! This one works. Sigma credits are on inventory. Materials tab. Next to the rest of the FC skill points. Oh my God! You're killing me. Can you stop that? Variety, variety. Variety. Variety! I said variety, you jump-scaring, obsessed human being! Tiberius, okay, you guys have fun, Lurk. See you later. Game Love 01. Gamer Love 01, thank you for the follow. Oh my God. You see, you scared off Tiberius. You scared him off. Retrieving. Yes, yes, I'll burn them all. What did you mean it doesn't work? What doesn't work? This is what I mean. I have one underdeck slot that will go towards Delvos, or let's say something else, okay? I cannot put FTs and CTs on this. This is limited to 3 bridge officers and 1 underdeck officer. Why should I use it on this tier 1 when I have a tier 16 and a half, 6 underdeck slots, Enterprise E? And you see, I cracked the loop. It's done. It's effortless. I don't need to change anything until further notice. Steven, someone needs to clip You Broke My Twig. That's a good one, yeah. Go ahead. Battle Pass reset at 0. Yeah. It's a known issue. Yeah, it's a known issue. It's still broken. So, this Boldly Go event gives you 360. We don't have an overflow anymore. You get 90 from the Battle Pass. So we get... You used to get 360 times 2, because one from the weekly, one from the monthly. Now you get 90 plus 360. Sorry, not times. Plus 360. Where are we getting the remaining 270 from? They basically got stingy, as far as what I can see. We're getting 270 less shards now. You cracked the loop? No, I cracked the loop. The loop! Shut up! A BP, no mile. Yes, I know that. It's broken. Oh, Erwin, I guess you're not an exception anymore. Another 360 is coming in an event series. Okay, so you're actually getting 90 more then. Oh, no. Overflow paid 360. Not the Battle Pass itself. Oh, so you're getting 90 more. So you're actually getting more. You're getting 810. You should try to get an NDA to get a free monthly Battle Pass. Ben, I hope you're joking. NDA is for me to basically sell myself out and everything I stand for and my enjoyment in the game, and also sell out the community. That'll be I won't be able to theorize freely anymore. Me predicting and running my predictions that, for the most part, are correct, I won't be able to freely do this because I will be... Right now, I can't deny something I don't know or confirm it because I don't know it. I can freely throw theoreticals out there. I won't be able to do it with an NDA. I will not be free to play with an NDA. I will have to bend the knee and follow their orders. Otherwise, there will be termination. I don't want to do that. Thank you for the stretch 4-star. The other 360, you get them from the Battle Pass, from the paid pass. I'm not talking about the paid, okay? Not spending money here. Let's not talk about paying. I'm talking about as a free-to-play, I used to get 720 from the overflow and from the weekly. and sometimes 2 weeklies. But lately it was 1 weekly. Now I only get 450. Where is the other 270 coming from or more? Somebody said coming from event series. Okay, so I want to see the event series. What if I donate to get the battle pass? Would you still be free to play? No, because I judge it, Vinsai. I judge it as account value. If Scopely decides to pamper me with freebies, my account is injected with value, pixely value that can normally be obtained from packs. This doesn't apply to a global compensation that they give to the whole region or all the player base. Okay? Or if you open a ticket. Because if there's a legit policy for getting freebies, a reimbursement or compensation, that's fine. But if I get freebies for free, if I don't spend it, I accept my account value is $45. $25 was paid with an Apple Card gift card that wasn't even mine. I got it as a gift. And $20 value was a free battle pass that I got from a raffle. Then my account value is $45. I'm free to play, but my account value is not free. That's how I look at it. Everybody can judge it their own, but I think that's the most accurate way to really judge an account. I judge the account, not the individual. So I keep saying, if you guys want me to try something, you want to donate $100 to go ahead and buy this ship, I'm telling you right now, the money will not go there. It will go towards upgrading something to provide better quality content or something else, or doggy treats or anything else. Sorry, Achilles, didn't mean that. It will not go towards this. Again, it robs me from the fun. And also, it will ruin my purity level. I already sold my free-to-play virginity to Scopely for $45. It started with a Devore pack, $20. I am not ruining it anymore. I will never be 100%. I'm trying to get to 99.9. I'm 99.8 right now. Retrieving. So JB, counterpoint. If what you bought became free-to-play grindable, especially for such a long time now, would you say that you paid benefit has long since expired? It's a very good point. At the time, I got Leslie for $5 and I got the Devore for $20 and I got the, additional goodies from the battle pass. They did serve me to some level then. Even though now they're free, I still reap the benefit, even if it was very minor. That's why people say when DJs interviewed me, it's like, you might as well just be free to play. It's basically nothing compared to what people pay. It's just a little bit, like a footnote. That's fine. But I'm being honest about it. Like, it's not a competition. Like, Mord is 100% free to play. He actually spent 0.000, like nothing whatsoever, didn't accept anything. That's full purity. I can never get there because I sold it. The benefit I got is very little. Even for the treasury, even though it pushed it over, and I did mention that when Rev interviewed me, now they changed it so the first treasury of every arc is actually giving you as if you are spending account. So you still can get it now. So I even lost the treasury advantage with that. So really, I barely got anything out of it, but my purity level is not 100%. You have to get rich somehow. What, maybe Leslie, but Devore, let's be real. I was a greedy Ferengi. I really thought that it gives me long-term value, and then I realized how it scales up and how it becomes obsolete. And really, the Devore was how I learned my lesson. The Devore is how I'm not spending again. And then the holidays, the end of the year holidays, the Christmas and Hanukkah, I'm like, oh my God, it's special on sale. Leslie, you can't get them anywhere else. $5 only, not $20, $5. I'm like, okay, I'll bite. And then I got a raffle. And there you go. Drop in the ocean. It is a drop in the ocean. But I don't lie. I will be honest. I own my stuff. That's the only way. If I pretend like I didn't do anything wrong, I can't really effectively grow from it. I'm becoming a hypocrite. So I'm not. I was honest immediately out the gate. Even when Rev was looking for the free-to-play, I'm like, look, I'll be honest with you. This is the value on my account. And he decided to choose. He chose me because of, the reasons that he mentioned. He actually explained. I don't remember the details, but he explained the prologue before he jumped into the interview why he chose me. It's really my play style and mindset and what I was able to accomplish with basically, whatever at the time. I joined March 2020 and he interviewed me like a year and a half ago. So I reached, yeah. I spent between 2,000 to 2,500 lifetime so far. Hey, look, you enjoyed it. It's money well spent. If you actually enjoyed it, you believe that, you know, supporting them is good and supporting the game and you got enjoyment out of it, then this is your entertainment fund and you chose to spend it on that. I don't shame people for spending. I just hope that it's aligned with their value system and how they enjoy. I don't want them to spend out of FOMO. I want them to spend by choice because I believe this is quality stuff. I believe that, you know, you deserve my money because you're doing a great job. I want them to spend for that, not that, oh my God, I'm going to be sad, I'm Leslie! I don't want them to spend for that reason. I fell for it, retrieving, but that's what I mean. The paid value of the Devourer has been so washed out, let alone being years ago. Your benefit is virtually none now. Yes, nullified. I agree. But I still did it. I can't erase that. I still got the benefit at the time. It's a drop in the ocean. But I still got that drop. So I say it every time. Because I don't want to lie. D-Chuds, JB needs to be absolved for his non-free-to-play sins. Yeah, I'm a reformed sinner, you see? Hey, Koopy47, what's going on? All the treasuries you claimed, which were unlocked through these $45, helped you ops up in the lower ops. Dismissing that now or saying those treasuries barely did anything, it's not okay, in my opinion. No, I'm not. That's why I'm not taking it away. I'm not dismissing it. I'm saying that they helped me. I progressed about, for the time that the treasuries was pushed over, I got 5%. My efficiency is very high. It helped me, but it was really 5% acceleration of my speed. It wasn't like night and day, like I couldn't have done it without it. It helped. And that's why I admitted it every time. Look, I'm very open about it. So I'm not dismissing it. Some people here want to talk me into dismissing it, but I won't. Retrieving, and no, that's not the same as someone who buys the Prime and the Prime gets washed out 6 months to a year later. Everybody will see it the way they do. I just see it the way I do. Lately has been free-to-play grindable for a long time now. Yeah, but Retrieving, I think, and he's bringing up a valid point. For an X amount of time, the treasuries were more profitable for me. 3 of them a year. I got 3 treasuries a year because of that. So that did give me some advantage at the time. It's been several years, for sure. Yeah, correct. However, I doubt he would have been able to push ops so aggressively without the head start. I don't know the percentage. I'm assuming about 5% acceleration. So maybe I got to 62 when Rev interviewed me. Maybe I got 2 ops levels out of the deal. You know, until they changed it. Maybe I got 2 ops levels out of this. It's still accelerated. Maybe accelerated my progression by 2 months. Yeah, the treasury, yes. I'm like a few months away from my next free treasury. Yeah, I have 3 of them banked right now. The reason I'm not, because at 72, it doesn't move the needle on almost nothing. Where do we see those? Is it under materials? Yeah, I have 11.7. Yeah, so I have 12K. I have 3 of them backed right now. But I showed you the treasury. Let's make sure I don't accidentally press. For 24 million, when I need about 750 million now, it's not good enough for me to waste a treasury. And for 3,500, no. I don't want this. I don't want it. It will be increased. For a loop to stay alive, they have to revamp it and make changes. Otherwise, it becomes fully dead. That's why they are adding more stuff to the incursion store. That's why, in my opinion, they add, this scales up. And they add more stuff to the ATs. Because otherwise, they're killing the loop. If you have no incentive, like Arenas is dead for me. It's been dead for so many months. Because I had no incentive. I reached the maximum, the highest honor, 65k platinum player. I got all the premium dust from here. Officers that were important, I got them. I got the Vindicator. I got, I can still claim some par steal from here. If I play now for the Vengeance. Now I have the incentive because the Vengeance progression. So I'm fine. I'm fine actually going back. And I did miss the action. Are you going to wait for the efficiency from Cisco before you move up? Chuds, here's the thing. I'm glad you asked this. Not at all costs. So, I always argue that if you camp if you choose to camp just for efficiency alone, it better be worth it for you. What do I mean? Processing. Okay. Let's say the needed is close to 0. I know that if I cash out on stuff, I can push ops today. But I didn't max out all the efficiency. I will calculate how much waiting for the efficiency will yield for me in as far as numbers, and compare that if I ascend today, the income increase that I'm going to reap the rewards for like a month and a half that if I otherwise waited, is it which one gives me more? Most likely, opsing up. Opsing up always pays more. So you're getting more income. And if I can hit it today, I might as well hit it today. And keep working on the efficiencies for the next one. So usually, I just want to get to the needed is 0. I'm still pushing, gathering things and increasing efficiency. So as soon as I can hit it, I hit it. Usually I find that that's more cost effective. That's more profitable. I'm like a few months from my next free treasury. Yeah, just keep holding. I mean, I'm telling you, right now, for 72 and up, I don't think it's worth it. Beam, you tell me, you're high up. Is your treasury moving the needle on your next level for 77? Can you tell me that? I'm actually curious. I'm wondering if it's just 72 crazy requirements or if it's like this. Like, how much par steel does this one pay you? Or how much it paid you if you already got it? My ops building is green and ready to go up 66, just my account is not ready. What do you mean your account is not ready? That is subjective, Ben. You decide if your account is ready. You don't wait. It's okay to miss out on a couple of daily goals. It's okay to miss out on a loop or two. It's totally fine. Because your income for everything else increases. Increases every day. Multiple times a day. Your 12-hour events, your ticketed events, your regular events, your daily goals, your faction stores, your refineries. Everything pays more. Don't wait. I don't recommend that. All right, we had a lot of fun today. So again, to recap the crew, I'm going to put it one more time. Take a screenshot because I'm going to be looking for somebody to raid. This is the winning crew with my setup. You will need to change it and tweak it because I know that some people struggle. Jules brought up another crew, and I want all of you that are not in my position, let's run science on Discord. I will not be able to effectively demonstrate it. I tried today with the Enterprise D, it didn't work. Income doesn't increase if you can't do events dailies at the higher level. I'm not saying that you can't do anything, you can't do some. If you complete 75, 80% of the events, and they all pay more for a week or two, I think it's worth it. Again, it's all about crunching the numbers. So far, from what I've seen, whenever I pushed aggressively, and there were a few dailies that I couldn't complete for a limited time, I was still fine. I was still making more. I was collecting Sigma, like G7 materials and G7 income, and that means a lot of G6. And then with that G6 income, and that's what I mentioned in my Ascension video on YouTube, that when you cash out loyalty chests and they pay you tens of thousands of rare G6 and maybe over 100,000 of total G7 uncommon, you can retroactively upgrade all the ships and all the buildings that you wanted and bring them to a level that you can kill stuff. So for a week or two, oh no, you can't do it. Let me look for somebody to raid. We're going to pick this up tomorrow. All right, I want to look for somebody I haven't raided in a while. And somebody that needs the love. So Viper, I don't remember the last time. I'm thinking Viper or Mufasa. I'm gonna go Viper. Preparing the raid. Yes, so income doesn't increase. No, I think it does increase if you can do some. This is the crew. 69. Hit interceptors though. Don't hit the other ones. You'll take more damage. V'ger, ignore it. Frustration with V'ger, not worth it. It's okay to skip a couple of side loops. It's fine. You're gonna catch up. Don't let Scopely dictate to you what you're supposed to do. You choose what you want to do. If completing everything available in the game is the definition of fun for you, then please focus on that and camp away. But if you have other goals in the game, then push those and only, adjust. Like, I don't think that a single side loop is going to make or break. I think that focusing on camping on that too much is actually going to cost you more. At least that's what been my mathematical experience. All right, let's say hi to Viper. Love you all. See you all tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Good times, and see you then. Let's go.